Hello, hello, hello there. Hello there. Hello, hello. Welcome here to Current Situation Media. Today is Wednesday, December 13th. How you doing? Happy holiday. Compliment of the season. Compliment of the season. And I see a lot of you guys still responding to that, to the Jessica segment. We are not going to discuss the Jessica segment again until after court. But tonight is ladies' night. Ladies' night, ladies' night is a very fun night. We encourage you to share this segment here. We encourage you to share the segment. Some of our panelists will be coming in. Tonight is ladies' night. Hot relationship topics. Yeah. Tonight's ladies' night. Hot relationship topics. Some of our panelists will be coming in shortly. Share this live segment here. I know some of you still commenting on the Jessica segment. I know it's just kind of crazy over there. But we are not going to discuss that again, We're not going to discuss the Jessica segment. We want to make sure that you guys tune in on the current situation live right now. And we're about to discuss ladies' night hot relationship topic. What we're doing right now, we are sharing this here. We're sharing this on in different chat rooms. Go ahead and join the discussion here. So the topic tonight we have two topics of discussion. Tonight we'll be discussing to what extent a woman will go to keep a man she really loves. We started that last week. We started this last week, but we did not finish it. So we will kind of, start from where we'll kind of continue from where we started last week. And the second topic tonight here is what are some of the reasons a partner will cheat in a relationship? That's a very good one there. What are some of the reasons a partner will cheat in a relationship? Yeah, that's a very good one. So, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and share this here as we are with our panelists. Some will be joining us here. Welcome to Current Situation Media. Happy holiday, compliment of the season. As you all know, is we are in holiday season. Okay, everyone busy shopping, everyone gearing up for the holiday. It's fun. So yeah, so go ahead and share this here. It's ladies' night. Feel free to come and join the conversation. We have the number. Whenever you don't feel like coming on the screen here, you can always call in. But it is going to be fun tonight. Ladies' night, hard relationship topic. Join the conversation. We are live right now. It's ladies' night. We are live right now on current situation media page, discussing ladies' night hard relationship topics. So if you want to come on also to contribute, participate in this discussion, let us know. We will send you the link. But tonight we are discussing hard relationship topic. All right. We have two topics that we are discussing tonight. And for the benefit of our viewers here, you see the topic that we are discussing. The first one here is to what extent a woman will go to keep a man she really, really loves. To what extent a woman will go to keep a man she really loves. And the second one here is what are some of the reasons a partner would cheat in a relationship? So these are topics here that we're going to touch base on tonight, and we anticipate your participation. These are very interesting topics, and we anticipate your participation. So go ahead and share this live here. Share this live segment. We appreciate that. And we are waiting our panelists. Some of them will be joining us soon. We have sent the link. But and also we have a lot of community events coming up here, and we will also make some very important community announcement. But yeah, but tonight we are discussing ladies in a hard relationship topic. To what extent a lady will go to keep a man she really love? Female, this is your topic here. We are anticipating your participation here. So the female is going to come on here. We're going to discuss this. We're going to ask the questions, the necessary questions here. One female to opine. And the second topic here is what are some of the reasons your partner will cheat in a relationship? That one is pretty neat too. So yeah, so we encourage your participation. So go ahead here. I'm sharing this segment here, and this event is being discussed here on the current situation media page. So we're going to try our best to do most of our discussion on this page here. So go ahead, share the link as well. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing this link. Come and participate here. It's going to be fun. It is ladies' night. Ladies' night is always fun. Trust me. It's fun. This is where the ladies come on and opine. This is where the ladies come on and pretty much lay things down. So we encourage you guys to come and join this ladies' night. All right? It's fun, fun, fun ladies' night. Remember now, ladies' night is always fun. We just have one of our panelists just joining us here. The one and only Lofty Eleanor. Lofty, I'm always having a hard time saying your last name.
My maiden name or my actual last name?
Your last name, is it Bajolo or
Oh, Bablo. Bablo.
Bablo? Bablo. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I always have a hard time pronouncing that name there. I am so sorry.
Okay.
Is it Babler?
Yeah, Bablo.
Babler. Is our traditional name?
Yes. Granny.
Granny, and what does the meaning of that name?
Good question. I had no idea, to be honest.
You see,
But my dad always say it means royalty.
royalty. Yeah, I know you.
Yeah.
I know somebody have to tell you the meaning. Yeah, royalty. Yeah, but thank you very much. How was Minnesota?
Oh my God. It was the everything you want. It was the blast, it was the bomb. I
Wow.
had a great time. I wish it didn't end.
Yeah, I know you guys were having fun in the Twin City.
Yes.
Wow, the Twin City. Yeah, I saw you guys. I was following your page. I was following what's the name of Diamond page here, and it was fun, fun, fun. So that the biggest baby shower in Minnesota that weekend, or you think it was the biggest baby shower for the whole year?
The whole year, including the entire Midwest, not just for Minnesota, the entire Midwest.
Yeah, I saw the people dressed like it was like almost like a wedding. They have
Oh
group
yeah.
bridesmaid.
Yes.
I
And I
noticed.
was one of those gorgeous bridesmaids for the baby shower.
Yeah, I noticed. Liberian people have changed the way we do baby shower. We don't do baby shower the traditional way again. Everything have been modern life.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, yeah, that was so fun. So, how long were you in Minnesota?
I went Friday and I came back Sunday morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just sharing the video right now, because we are
Okay.
not on my page. We trying to make sure now we just, do a lot of, these show on the current situation media page. And
Okay.
yeah, yeah, it's almost 2024. We want to kind of promote that page a lot here. So that way we will just do, some community events on my personal page here. So I'm sharing it live here. I made a note on my personal page that we live on the current situation media page. So, people
Okay.
kind of join us. So how you been, girl? How the family?
They are good. Doing Christmas shopping and other stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Tell me about it. Christmas shopping is it's a non-stop end list. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, non-end stop lady. I just put up my family Christmas tree today. My kids helped me, and yeah, it's they
That's nice.
is them making that Christmas list, and yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
fun. Yeah, so last week we missed you. We had some technical issues, so we're not able to complete the segment.
Okay.
Yeah, so tonight we will start discussing 1 hour here for the first topic, and then we will dive into the second topic that you introduced. But I think this first topic too should be pretty good here. And so I post the link in our chat room behind the scene here, and yeah, it's ladies night, folks. Welcome here. I'm here with one of my panelists here. Very committed to the show here. Go ahead and introduce yourself. For the benefit of those who don't know you, maybe they'll be watching from Liberia or elsewhere. And let's fire it up.
My name is Eleanor Babla Logan, and I'm the local based Captain Pastor Logan wife. I have been in Iowa for I think 18 years now.
Yep, yep, yep.
Since 2005, I've been in Iowa.
Oh wow. So
Yes.
you are Iowan.
Yes.
You are an Iowan. Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
In Iowa for like 20 some more years. Because I have a son who's 22 years old. And so I've been in Iowa for because when I came after 2 years, then he was born. So yeah, so I've been in Iowa for 24. What's up? What's up? What's up, Sarah? How are you?
I don't know if you can hear me very good because my voice is gone. So that's why I wasn't in here last week either. So I don't even know what's going on, but it's okay.
So are you telling me you were in Minnesota last week?
Who, me?
Yeah, for the baby shower.
Oh no. Maybe in spirit, yeah.
But then what happened to your voice?
I know I'm sick. That's why.
All right.
The cold, yeah.
We wish you a speedy recovery, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, but with your voice like that, and you still took time to come on the show, I really appreciate that, Sarah. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
No
Now,
problem.
now you got me used to calling you Sarah because I used to your other name.
No, that's my name on my ID. People just, sometimes people just get names stuck on you and they just you go with the flow, but that's
Yeah,
my actual name on my like my government name
thank
is
you,
Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah, well, for the benefits of our audience here, Sarah, go ahead introduce yourself with regards to your state of residency and then profession you want to add to your intro. We appreciate that.
Well, my name is Sarah, and I'm in the Midwest, specifically Iowa, and I do hair and makeup just as a side hustle. But my regular full-time job, I work as a medical assistant. So,
I like that side hustle. Lofty, what's your own side hustle?
Get on. Is that being your mom? That's it. I don't have a side hustle.
You don't
that's
have
a
no
huge
side
side hustle. That's a huge hustle. Mom
hustle.
is a lot.
Guess what, Lofty? Now you're getting new side hustle, the ladies now because you're pen on the
Exactly. Yes. I
eventually
like that.
eventually current situation will be sending you guys a check after the show start growing. You see,
Okay.
that would be your Wednesday nice side hustle, right?
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's get down to business here. So I am not live streaming from my personal page. I know I got a lot of followers on my personal page, but I'm live streaming from the current situation media page. So what I did here is I'm tagging people, I'm sharing this here. So if you guys want to share, that's fine. We appreciate that. Just tell the audience we are live right now on the current situation media page discussing ladies night hot relationship topics. So, folks, tonight we have two topics of discussion here. We're going to dive into the first one we started last week, but due to some technical difficulties, we're not able to complete this here. The first one here, mostly we want more female participation. Every female have different answers. So don't take answer from Google. Don't take answer from those websites. Just be honest. If you want to generalize, that's fine. If you want to say, okay, I think this, this is what I think, that's okay. But as you all know, current situation here, we do not. This is not a gossip a platform here. We discuss things in reality. Things are happening in people's life. That's what we do. We don't discuss nobody, personal business. If you decide to make yourself as reference, that's fine. But we discuss issue at the end of the day. You can learn from this discussion. It's educational, it's informative, it's very interactive, and it's entertaining. Right, Sarah? Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's the only reason why I'm up here.
thank you. Yeah, yeah. So
But I just want to say something though.
mhm.
I'm not going to be here too long, so I think I would like to go first because then I'm having visitors and all that. I got to go clean and all that good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sure.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
just
So
decided to show face because last time I wasn't here and it's kind of a bad
thank you.
manner. And so,
So the first topic here, we're gonna dive into this here. So the question here is: to what extent a woman will go to keep a man she really loves? And to what degree? Because we see relationship here sometimes it get really shaky, and one partner is trying to do her best or his best to hold that relationship, because they love that partner, they don't want to let go of that person here. So now, we're speaking to the female. To what extent, a female will go to keep a man that she really love, to what extent? Sarah?
well, honestly, I think the word love is so overrated because you cannot base your future on just loving somebody because it's very wrong. Because, first of all, compatible is even before love, before you even get to say, I really want to be with somebody, I want to spend the rest of my life with them. And I think this generation is so messed up the way we were taught, or the things that we hear on TV or music video or superstars and things like that. We're so influenced by all of those things. It's almost like we want somebody else's relationship that we see that's going good or perfect and things like that. And with your question being asked is like, honestly, as women experience, as women we do some crazy things
Oh
to
yeah.
like, to an extent where like it actually involves our lives. And I think that's very dangerous because we just need to like wake up sometimes and like pinch ourselves and say that this is not worth it, let it go and walk away. Because you cannot stress yourself for somebody else, because when you die they forget about you like
Right.
the very next day. So I think with that, the whole question is how much of an extent you will go to keep somebody that you love. You can only do so much. You can
Yeah.
only do so much.
But do you know anyone close to you, or have you experienced this situation where you went to that extent to keep your relationship and it still didn't work? You did whatever you could do. You went to a professional counselor. You tried to agree with what the man said. You tried to meet him in the middle. You try to be flexible. He said this. You try to be calm. You say, "Okay, baby, I will do this. I will do this." Have you experienced that, or do you know someone that
Honestly, I have experienced it, but I always joke about this. I say I was on drugs.
was on drugs?
Because not like
Yeah,
not seriously, but you know, just how my mind was playing. Because you know, as you get older, you
yeah,
think about things and then you're like, wow, I was a part of this,
yeah.
or I was taking part of this and things like that. And it's like I've always joked and told people that I was on drugs
Wow.
because of the things that I had to do to keep a specific person. And it's like when you look at it, the burden was always on one side when you think back. Because even now, up to this day, I think back, I'm like, dang, like I know my worth and I know how much I can bring to the table and I know what I'm capable of doing and I know who I am. So I'm like, I was really a part of this situation. Like, are you kidding me? Growth is powerful. I'm telling you. Like, as we grow, we find out then, especially if you go and then you move on and meet somebody else and the tables are turned. And this can really mess our minds up because if that person is even trying to love you, you kind of push back because of the things that you've been through, because of the extent that you went to love somebody, because you think that they were going to be with you. And I'm telling you, one of the biggest things that really helped me, like at like one point in life, we have to come into consideration and sit down and think and be realistic with ourselves. That's what I had to do. I had to go to that extent, like, well, obviously, I prayed a lot for me to like release, because sometimes our mind, our emotions, our like just everything physical has a big role and it holds on tight to that person. And we think that when we leave or they leave us, we're nothing, or
Mhm.
we're not going to be able to like move on. We're not going to be able to find somebody like them, which like our whole mindset is really wrong of thinking that, because when God, especially us women, we're so hard headed. When God is trying to take us from situations, it's more time that we'll even enter and be like, the devil is fighting us, or they have people are haters hating, or there's like war on the street, things like we try to convince our mind to accept the foolishness that's going on. And it's like personally, my experience is I had to sit down and ask myself a couple of questions. And I'm like, would this person be able to be there for me like I'm there for them?
Right.
Would this person be able to provide for me? Because I'm not saying like lean on your man solely 100%, but relationship is most of the time 80-20, because somebody is down, somebody is up, somebody got to pick up the slacks
Yes.
in order for you guys to grow and move and be stronger. Like for me, I personally like, if I'm down, would this person take care of me? Or if I need this, would this person be able to provide? Because I know what I bring to the table personally, I can be able to provide it. That's just what I think. But then again, I never expect a man to do the same thing that I do just because it's just me as a human being and personally.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to be sexist, but I'm just saying, like, I just need human being. So what I did was I asked myself, will this person take care of me? Will this person be there for me? Do I see this person in the same goal, in the same road that I'm going to? Especially for me, I take spiritual things personally. What I did was
Oh,
so I've always asked myself, like, will this person be able to teach me? Will this person be able to pull me back if I'm going into the world? Will this person be able to encourage me? Will this person be able to, like, encourage me in a way of like letting me know that everything will be okay, instead of yelling at me, instead of like, doing all these extra things and going out there and explaining our problems and things like that. I had to sit down and I had to be like, okay, will this person be able to wait for me until, like, improve myself, whether school, whether education, whether business, whether job, and things like that. Those conversation, a real conversation that you have to have with yourself, because if you and somebody are not going to the same road, it will never work. I don't care what you do. It will never work. I don't care.
So
You can
basically,
say,
so
"Mhm."
basically, you are asking yourself, "Wow, all this energy I'm putting into the relationship, is the person giving that same energy back?" Okay. Before we go to Lofty here, I want to ask you a question here. What is your definition of love? Because love is a generic term. All right.
It is a
It's
generic,
a
just
generic
used just
term.
like
Yeah,
that.
it comes in different form here based on the content. What is your definition of love? Well, I mean love, not agapic love, intimate love.
I mean, intimate love is like you just said, or like just now, like being able to get the same result that you put back in, because it's two-way streets. Because one person cannot be giving all and then you're draining them out. People get tired. And when people get tired, they give up. No matter how strong you think you are, it doesn't matter. So getting the same energy back and being that person that I can count on when the rest of the world is against me. Because I'm telling you, those days will come. Those days will come. Even if the world's not against you, you feel like it sometimes, because you have so much on your shoulder, you have so much responsibility, you have so much potholes to cover. So giving the same energy and being there when I need you, or even me being there equally when you need me, and even just being a leader in my life. One thing that I really like, as far as not growing up with a dad, I'm not saying that I really want men to, like, be every step of the way telling me what to do. But I need that figure that would tell me, be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I just need your opinion. This is how it's gonna done. What do you think? Do you think we should change it? And things like this. It's a teamwork. So
Oh wow. Thank you very much, Sarah. We'll get back with you before you leave the show. Let's get to Lofty.
okay.
Sarah just shared the video here on her page. I think a lot of people tuning in. Did you share it too?
yes, I did. I shared my other page.
Okay, all
I
right.
mean,
Thank you for sharing it. Oh, Lofty went off the screen here. So while we waiting for Lofty or Sarah here, I had a follow up question here, quick here, because Lofty just got kicked out of the stage, but she will come back.
Yeah.
So my follow up question here is this. And I want you to be kind of honest. So in a relationship, do you expect the man to pretty much take the lead, or if that doesn't matter to you, or 50-50, or maybe you just expect that when one person have it, they share, one person have it, they share, or you expect that, okay, you know what, we both will just put in the same energy?
That 50-50 thing is garbage, I'm sorry to say,
Yeah,
because life doesn't really work like that in relationship,
yeah,
especially if you're experiencing. Because, for example, right now, I'm gonna say that I'm not working and my man is doing all the rest of the work because it's 80-20 sometimes. I do bring in my own share, I do things, and I do like I said, I have a side hustle.
yeah.
I do like all of that, but for the meantime, I'm not working until I get better and go back to work. But
Thank
he's the one that's taking
I'm
care of
back.
it. And if anybody tell you that a relationship is 50-50, is not. And to me, personally, being honest, is you have it, you share, you have it, you share. Like, for example, my man is the type of man that he would pay majority of the bills just because that's the way he was taught, just because he's the lead. And he leads in a way that there's no conflict, there's no, questioning, there's no like, grudges and things like that. Because you have to consider all those things in order for you to be a good leader. And he's patient
thank
and
you.
he understands that people make mistakes. So
We will get back to you. Very interesting conversation. Let's get back to our sister Lofty. Lofty, yeah, we were trying to ask you a question, but you went off the stage. So can you
I'm
hear
gonna
me?
turn off my camera real quick, 1 second, okay? And mute
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and mute yourself. Lofty, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for coming back here on the stage. Yeah, but yeah. So, to what extent, Lofty, can a woman really go to keep a man that she really wants? What extent? Give me some examples and give me some references. Were you in a situation, or do you know anyone that was in that situation? Let's start with yourself first. Then from there you can expand the discussion.
Yeah, so pick
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, share this live here on your page. Very interesting discussion. It's education.
yeah, I have been in a relationship to where I wanted it to work so bad to where I was working and paying all the bills while the man was working and saving his money. And I didn't see, yeah, and I didn't see anything wrong with it because I wanted the relationship so bad. So I was just working, paying all my bills, like paying our bills, taking care of the house, the kids.
Mhm.
And there was nothing that individual was doing. And to me, it was love. I didn't complain about it whatsoever.
So the individual was saving his money
Oh
and
yeah,
pretty much taking care of everything.
yes. Like when it comes to the kids' school, he would say, "Oh, can you buy her school supplies?" And then I will reimburse you. I would do all of that, spend up to $800 on the girls' school,
Yeah.
and then he would never give it to me, and I wouldn't even complain because I don't know. I think I was like Annie said, I was on drugs
Yeah.
because normally it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So have you send me that asa?
So what was he doing now? As a was he basically he was the helper and you was the head of the household.
No help whatsoever.
So there was no help too. Even though you were just the CEO of the
Pinton,
manager. All right, so Lofty is trying to put the case to bear here, but share this live. Yeah, very interesting discussion here. We'll read some of the comments here.
okay, I'm back. Yes, sorry, yes, sorry, yes, sorry.
Okay.
So where
Mhm.
I was working in Vinton, like, oh god, I didn't even. I had my own bank account when I meet him. I met him. He was like, "Let's close your bank account and have one account."
Wow.
And unknown to me, he did not even transfer his account to the account I was both open. So I was the only person check that was going to that account. And then I didn't even have a bank card to that account. He did. He has an individual account and then an account that he lied to me, said people all need were on, but he was not putting any fund into it. So it was just me and my check going to that account that he was using to pay the bills for 7 years. AJ, 7 years.
And that was okay to you because, like you said,
I was stupid. Even I tried to buy my own set car, and no, if that's not the car he wants, I'm not getting it.
Wow.
Even
So
though it's my money.
yeah. So basically, was the relationship, or was he controlling the relationship while he was financially taking care of the family?
You
Or
know why? I think I was just stupid.
you felt that you was in
Because
love?
if I had said no, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't think he would force me though.
Yeah, yeah.
But knowing that I didn't see it on the other side. I
Yeah.
saw it as okay, let me do this so peace can reign. I was all about the peace side. I didn't know that it was just stupid.
So my
But then when that
let's
individual ran away from me with
yeah.
all of his money and left me with nothing, left me homeless, carless, with nothing but 4 kids, and I sat down by myself, I'm like, oh my God. So he was really saving his money
Yeah.
and using mine. And then look, like when he left me, AJ, I was homeless.
Wow.
I don't know how to lie. I don't
Let's
know how to
read
lie.
let's read one of the comments here from the viewers. So she's from Minnesota, Sylvia Hooks. She's if you notice that we have the same last name. Her name is Sylvia Hooks. That's my big sister.
Hmm.
She said, "Girl, you were in lost. Never
Yes.
put your joint account with Anadu." And we are welcoming a lot of viewers here from around the world here. We're gonna read another comment here. Bobby said, "You are really a good woman, Eleanor." Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So then, yeah, yeah. So we got a lot of comments coming in here, but let's do a follow up question here.
Hmm.
At that time, right? Or just tell me,
Hmm.
what is your definition of true love or love? What is your definition of love when you're in a relationship? What is your definition of love?
AJ, so let me say this, right? I grew up, my mom was 17 when she met my dad. And my dad was in his 20 at the time. And my mom was just with my dad. Like everything my dad does, my mom was with him till he died 2 years ago.
Right.
So growing up, my dad used to love my mom so much. My mom loved my dad. So I felt like that's how it's supposed to be. So I felt like, and my mom, she's very quiet. So every decision my dad makes, that's what will go back. But my mom do have a say, but she trusted my dad to make better decisions. My mom wasn't working. My dad was the one that was working. But when he get his money, with my dad was the Minister of Commerce. He worked with Minister of Commerce.
Right.
So my dad would bring grab money and just give it to my mom. And then my dad would be like, okay, that build this house, that build this house, that build. So my mom was like, just home. And my dad was like doing everything. And everything he was doing was right. So that the man said I grew up in thinking that, okay, the man is to make a decision. The man is to call the shot. You
Yeah.
know? So
Oh,
everything that man was telling me, like my mom would always say okay to my dad and say yes, even though the outcome was positive. I just didn't, I saw it like my mom and dad relationship because that's all I saw growing up.
so
So I didn't know
basically,
any better.
you wanted to continue the tradition from your parents.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and it's nothing wrong with that. But yours was opposite. Even though
Very
you were
much.
mad, you were doing that. You say, okay, if my dad can do that, he was taking care of my mom and the both are in law. Why can't I do that to you? But you, as a female now,
Hmm.
it was the opposite because the man's supposed to be the head of the home. The females will be a helper. When the men don't have it, sometimes the females supposed to assist. But basically, you are doing it 100%.
100% agent.
So so how does that affect your life now? Now you are in a new relationship, you married, you still and your husband is 200,000 miles away. Are you still doing it, or how's this new one now?
This new one now, I can say for a fact, he was raised by a great mother. He has the fear of him. He knows when he does wrong to somebody. Because people who are so evil to you and pretend they love you, they don't have the fear of God in them. But the man I with now, he's different. Not because, hey, yeah, I've been into relationship. This is my third relationship I'm in now, and I'm telling you for a fact, this man I'm with now, he's different from anybody I've dated in my life.
Yeah, but this man is overseas. Are you still
Hmm.
actually taking, because the last time you came on the show, you said you still in control, because
Hmm.
in the States, he back home, or it's 50-50, or when you don't get it, he still help, even though he's back there.
Like, to be honest, in Nigeria, they don't make that much, right?
Right,
But he doesn't depend on me 100%.
right.
He does not. If I don't have it, he's fine with it. When I have it to give it to him, he's fine with it. And the kind of person he is, because like even when I got that car and I sent it, he was so mad. He was like, "Baby, I just want something to drive, like a little taxi to drive around. You didn't even need to buy all of this."
What did
He
you say?
always Let me tell you funny thing, AJ.
Yeah.
When I work, I save my money to go do my breast. and my titty. I mean my butt, right? And that man talked me out of it. He was like, Lofty.
We got a breaking news though. Did you do it or not?
No, I didn't do it. I bought a house. He told me, he was like, baby, why would you want to do that when you can invest that money into your kids?
Yep.
And I was like, okay, how about a house? He was like, that's good, go for it. And I went for it. If he was one who money greedy, he would have fooled me. Say, baby, see you get your land here, send that money to me, start paying for you.
Right.
Nope, he didn't say that. He was like, go ahead and invest for the kids in there. If you and the children, you're settled up there, I'm happy down here. When you
Wow.
see my husband, you're not even seeing with flashy thing, that dressing going out, and not even him.
Yep.
So that's why I know that that man is different.
Yeah. Wow.
So men will be like, oh, send me money. I want to go to the other club. AJ, in Africa, a car don't even last that long. My husband had a car 3 years now. Can you imagine? Because he
Wow.
doesn't even go anywhere. He can go when he wants to.
Right.
But money and things never changed that man. The way I met him almost 4 years ago, he's still the same. He doesn't go out. He doesn't party. He go to a game. He practices. He come back home.
So
That's how you know he's
based
a
on,
great man.
yeah, based on that attributes of him, right?
Mhm.
Will you go to the extent to keep him?
Say
Based
that
on
again.
based on the attributes of
Leave.
what you just stated, will you go to the extent to keep such a man?
Yes. Yes, I will. I will go to that extent to keep Facedo
Right.
because he deserves it. He's a great man. Like, I have never seen a man so humble. Oh my God.
Wow.
I pray to God that when he comes here, he stays the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I will still love him. Like, oh God.
So
But I wanted to answer a few of your questions. To what extent women will go to keep a relationship?
yeah,
Let me give you 2 examples. Let's say my own I'm feeling my side.
no, but before you answer the question here, we want to answer this one of the viewers' question. The viewer say, Eleanor, hello, are you the co-host for current situation?
Every Wednesday night, yes.
Yeah, tell. There you
I
go.
think we have few other girls. Annie, me, who else again?
We have Diamond, Princess, and Sarah, and we have few other girls. And Miss I love you. So, Asatu, yes, Eleanor, Sarah, they all are panelists. So they are all hosts here, you know. So you guys can always come and they will be able to ask your question too. So the reason I'm asking them the question because we don't have other new folks here. We are panelists. So when you're a panelist, you can also ask all questions. So yeah, we hope we answer your question, Asatu. So yeah, let's move on to that question and then we'll bring Sarah back on.
Yeah, so let me tell you to what extent women will go. Some women will go to an extent of faking a pregnancy. Then they will fake a pregnancy for a whole 9 months. Lie and say, oh, I'm pregnant. So they make it stay with them. And then at times go back, oh, I'm not pregnant anymore. Like I'm telling you. And so women will literally go to the extent of drinking bleach to kill themselves to keep a relationship.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's
True story.
I think I heard something like that about the bleach drinking. Yeah. Well, so some women will attempt suicide or the
Yes.
suicide just to keep a relationship or
Yeah.
just to keep the man because they are in love with the man. They don't want the man to go to
Go.
a person.
Yes.
Wow. So we're gonna bring somebody on here. I think the person is coming on from person. I just sent the link. Joseph Meyer. Joseph Meyer said, please put me on. Yeah, Meyer, check your messenger. I just sent the link here. If you have any additional questions for these ladies, or maybe they have questions, yeah, you have to ask them because there's a ladies discussion. But I send you the link in your inbox here on Facebook. So Joseph Myers, if you're watching here, yeah. So ladies and gentlemen here, Lofty, you got more answer, or you want us to go to Sarah?
Go to Sarah for now.
All right, Sarah, are you there? Oh, Sarah.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah. Sarah, and feel free to let us know whenever you're ready to leave because, like you said, you got
Okay.
people coming over here. But so that's why I wanted to get back with you quick here. All right. So, Sarah, we're going to move on here. Since you are about to leave, we're going to dive into the next discussion as we await other people to come on. So we'll be back and forth. You know, we wanted to stay 1 hour on this first discussion here. but since you'll soon be leaving, we want you to touch both discussions. So let's go ahead and move on to the second one here. And we just wanted to tell our viewers here, if you have any question for Sarah or Lofty, feel free to ask. We will put your question on the big screen here. Let's take for example here. Olivia said, "Me too, sis. I want to be giving the single people perspective." And we read Vivian comment. Vivian said, "Correct. They need our input too." Okay. So yeah. So any question and comment here, viewers, we can put it on the big screen here. We can read your comments, and the ladies can respond to it. All right.
Vivian Doru said, how can she apply to co-host?
Oh yeah. All she needs to do is just call me. Yeah.
Okay.
Call me here. Whenever you're going to photos here, just call me here and we'll add you to our chat room. We have a special chat room here with the ladies, and we can discuss our topic that we're about to do public. All right, so Sarah, let's go ahead. Let's move forward to the second topic here. We will go back and forth here. What are some of the reasons your partner will cheat in a relationship? Give us some of the in a relationship, a really committed relationship. I'm not talking about open relationship where the man and woman, they don't have no commitment. Because open relationship, there's no commitment. Trust me. I have been in an open relationship where me and the girl, we just did our thing. Nobody getting mad at each other because it's open. All right. Yeah. Even though we were both are using protection on our other partners, then but it's open. Yeah. If you're no, don't get me wrong. I try open relationship, and open relationship is sweet, but it's also bitter. But we will save the other topic for another time. But what I give some really concrete reason that a partner will cheat on his or her partner in a relationship.
I mean, honestly, like I said earlier when we're chatting, some people just cheat just to cheat, honestly.
Yeah.
Because even if they're in a committed relationship and everything is going good, and some people is greed, some people they're lacking something, but they don't know how to communicate with their partner. Like as for me, I'm a very open communicator. If something is not right, I will tell you something is not right. I don't care how embarrassing it is. Like that's just me. Because I know that I really want this to work, and I know that you're trying to. So it is good to have those awkward conversations. Do not leave those part of your relationship. I don't care how much it hurts. I don't care how embarrassing it is. I don't care how small it makes you look. You need to have this conversation to get past, that part in your relationship, in order for you guys to move on to the next level and grow together. Because without communication, you guys cannot grow. A lot of people cheat for a lot of reasons. It's like countless numbers of reasons, honestly.
Give us reason. Apart from the one you already mentioned.
Well, for one, it'll be lack of communication. That's a big thing. And then for two, lack of attention. Because a lot of people, like for example, what you think is a big deal in relationships, to some people it's not a big deal. What some people think is a big deal to you is not a big deal. So you guys always have to keep that mutual energy and mutual communication going back and forth. And then for number three, people cheat just to freaking cheat. Okay, seriously.
So some people will cheat.
They're certified cheater.
So maybe they will see somebody and they be like, that person looks sexy, that person looks too cute. Because we men, we cheat based on because men pretty much they
physical,
our physical, or the opposite sex. When we see them, we are attracted based on the looks.
And then some people cheat because of peer pressure too, because their friends are doing it. So what the heck? It look fun. Their woman is in their mind tolerating it, so they go try their luck. But no, because people cheat for stupid reasons. Cheating, it's like if you don't want the person, just move on, leave. Leave.
Right.
I literally made up my mind. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, I don't want to talk to nobody else. I'm good. I don't want this relationship. I'm gone. That's just literally wipe those things off your plate first before you move on to the next one. Not be in a relationship and then you go talk to somebody else. That's like, you have to lie to cover that lie and lie some more to cover that lie. It's like, it's too much. I don't like stress.
Have you been cheated on in a committed relationship?
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to go there.
No, I just ask a question. I would just leave it like that. It just
We shouldn't go there.
ladies like we can ask questions and leave it like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Because I'm telling you, I'll be getting some phone calls.
The list will be long, huh?
My mom will get some phone calls. My pastor will get some phone calls.
Have you cheated on your partner in a committed relationship?
No.
Okay.
My guilt cannot make me do that. And
Right.
when somebody is God fearing, the number one thing that goes in my mind is I do not want to do anybody wrong, because when they do it to you, it's 2-3 times hurt.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've learned that. I cannot cheat on my partner that I say I love, because then I'm faking it.
Yes.
I'm not really in love, or I don't really care about that person's feeling, or I don't really care about that person's well-being, mental state of mind.
Let me come in before I let come in here. Some of the reason I think that people cheat in a relationship, and I will also use me as reference. For me, you all know me. I'm pretty much kind of, I don't blow it. I like to use myself as reference. Some of the reason, let's just say men. Some of the reason men cheat in a relationship. Let me just do an overview for. If they are not getting that, that intimacy from that partner, for some of the men that love sex, for some other love sex, because I'm a nymphomaniac, you know what I mean? When a nymphomaniac is not getting
That's right, Angel.
I am telling you, if our partner is in a committed relationship, if our partner is not sexually, making us happy, and in America here, especially, promoters, we are in the club every day, we are to events, you see all the different attractive women, and your brain will start, the neurons in your brain, everything will start to be moving around. That's one of the reasons. If and Sarah also mentioned a key reason: communication. When there's no communication, trust me, everybody do their own thing.
Right.
Yeah. And also people cheat for other reasons, like maybe the partner is not helping out financially in the house. He pretty much, or he or she is not helping out. And financial reason. People can cheat for financial reason because all of they help. What? This person got my attention. They're helping me buy me stuff and stuff and stuff. Yes, I'm in a relationship, but I'll be sleeping with this guy. This guy will be my either side squeeze or my godpa, or my sugar daddy. I mean,
What the heck is God?
godpa and sugar daddy is the same.
Is it like God Dad?
Godpa and sugar daddy is the same.
What?
Is godpa and sugar daddy the same? I'm asking Lofty.
I don't know. I'm
No,
just
like
asking.
godpa.
Yeah, I think I don't even know, but in Labrador when you go, you can say, "Oh, I have my godpa." Then in America, you can say, "I have my sugar daddy." Something it mean the same.
It means the same.
Wow.
In America, the American people call it sugar daddy, but the women say they're my godpa. Because when a woman say I got my godpa, it means they're sleeping with that person for maybe some kind of financial reason.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So let's move to Lofty. So Lofty, what are some of the reasons a partner will cheat in a relationship? Give us some, really concrete reason.
I think some men just get bored and wants to cheat, or for the attention they get. I think like they feel like some of them have low self-esteem. So by sleeping with different women, boost our self-esteem, and then they like how the community speak of them. Say, see that boy, you not sleep with that guy, not sleep with that guy, not sleep with that guy. It makes them, big look big and important. I mean, because to be honest, AJ, I've been a good woman in my relationship and I got cheated on throughout. So I don't even know why a man would cheat. So basically, maybe for the attention. Because when I'm in a relationship, I'm just all about you. I think that I already know about that.
So in your past relationship, you got cheated on several times?
Yeah. Both of my relationship, I got cheated on.
What about this one you in?
Not yet.
Yeah, you see that?
Not yet.
You hold no miles over here.
No. Yeah. I don't want to think that I'm speaking highly of my husband, but no.
Do you have an angle bracelet on that man, or special camera, or your AD camera?
He just feel like I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, the most important woman in the world. So it's just me. I'm occupied. I occupy his mind.
Right.
No other woman matters to him but me.
So you have been cheated on several times, but have you cheated in your relationship? Have you cheated on your partner?
Never, AJ. Never.
On several times, but did you make an attempt? Even though, because some, and let me keep it real. Some women will do a payback, especially when you're dating an American or a woman that she loves you, she committed to you, and you start cheating her, and she got that evidence that you're cheating her. She be like, you know what? She would cheat back, and you'll still be in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like Sarah said, you know, just leave. If your partner cheats on you, then that's not a
That's why I
relationship.
replace them all the times. AJ, I replace them.
Yeah.
I go ahead and just replace them.
But
When I'm
it
tired, I just replace you.
but it takes a while before you replace them.
Yeah,
Because
I know it took a while,
yeah, because
but
you're still trying to see to go that extra mile.
But she still replaced them.
I replace them. Seriously.
Let's hear from
It's easy to replace and to cheat. Cheating is too much of a work, AJ. You gotta be sneaky, texting, be deleting number
Lying.
when you can
Yep.
just say, bye bye. Next.
Okay. Let me I just want to let the audience know I'm going to post a link. So for females that are watching, because we want more females to come on here. This is mostly the female discussion. Can the male come on? Yes. Yeah, we do have a male co-host.
They
So,
said the link is not working to get on. Somebody said the link is not working.
You
so I
have
just,
to no. If you have iPhone, you have to copy the link and go to the Safari and then post it on there, and then we'll let you in.
yep,
And then we'll
Safari.
let you.
But
Yeah.
let me post a link on the screen. But just tell them say copy. But I love you. How did you come on through Safari or through Google?
No, the link you sent me, as soon as I click on it brought me on.
Okay, so let me
I'm
post it.
using an Android, so I don't know.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Because iPhones, you have to like copy and paste into your web.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just click on the link and then I put my name in, and then they say you are entering the studio or something.
That's
And then that's
because
how I got on.
I think the iPhone doesn't really support the app unless you go on the web, but Android has access.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I see.
The girl is absolutely right. If you got an iPhone, you have to copy and paste in. All right. So viewers here, and most of the viewers here, it's easy to come on here. So if you're using an Android, you can just click the link. It will bring you on easy. If you use
Right.
an iPhone, copy this link that start with a HTTPS. Copy the link and just paste it in Safari browser, Safari search browser. It should bring you on, right? Sarah? Yeah, it should bring you on. Yeah, but if you're using Android, it's easy. Click the link. It will just pretty much say, just give you a
Yeah,
quick.
if you go on there, like if you click the link and like especially when you message me on Messenger, and then I clicked on it, it didn't take me directly, but it gave me some step, and then
Yeah.
I just click copy on the right hand side,
Mhm.
and then I copied it and then went to my Safari and then pasted it and then clicked on it and it came, and I just put my name in.
So who's on the floor?
Oh, it was me. I think I was
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
I was Love
said,
T.
I won't cheat. I will just replace you and move on. As it's easy to replace them than to cheat on them because cheating is just too much work.
Cheating is too much work. That's it. And
Yeah, it is.
cheating leads to domestic, violence. Because that's where jealousy start to, arouse. Especially the men. Men like to, do some stuff. The thing is cool, but as soon as the woman try to pay back now, then he's getting mad. He gets mad, calling the woman the H word, the B word. So and I tell men, women, we think that sometimes we want to act like we're player. We get control of the relationship. We can see other people, but when women want to cheat, they can cheat right in front of you, and you don't even know. You see,
True.
women can cheat, and you can't even know. But when a man cheat, men like to talk and let them do that one in public. So female quick to find out when a man cheat, but when a female cheats, it's very hard for a man to find out. Am I correct?
Yes.
You're
Oh,
very
definitely
correct.
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
So then that's when the men get really jealous now. Sometimes it leads to verbal argument in the house or in a relationship. It leads to domestic, violence. And I'd be like, guys, if you feel that this lady cheated on you, just leave her. Because wow,
What they wanna go?
maybe you did something, but maybe you think that maybe she was not going to find out. But then now, you heard because she cheated on you. So yeah, so I mean, let's bring Joseph on here. Joseph going to come on here and opine here. I'm going to bring him to the screen. I'm not sure whether Joseph got a question for you guys or he want to say something based on these topics. Joseph, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys very clearly.
All right, thank you for joining us. Where are you calling from?
or from Indiana.
Indiana. Thank you, brother. So we are this. Yeah, which one of these topics that you want to touch on, or do you have a follow-up question for these girls?
Yeah, I actually like the current topic I've been discussed tonight. I mean everything. Um, this my sister. I would just I forgot her name. So this is a co-host. I just have a question for you, my sister.
Which one?
I
Which one?
mean, eh? Go
Which one?
ahead. Is this your sister? This one right here.
Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor, sis Eleanor, yeah.
Okay.
Sis Eleanor, I just wanted to ask you a question. So when you and your man were together, did you feel like you were being loved, or did you feel that you were being used?
That's a good question. Eleanor, you are now audible.
Oh yeah, at the time I thought I was love.
Okay. My sister, ignorant is one of the things that making a lot of us regret the word called love. The Bible says that love is not just based on action, but true deeds. Actually, words, but true deeds. So, when somebody really loves you, they can show that through what they do. Just as the Bible says, faith without work is dead. When you say you have faith in God, you just can't sit down and expect miracles to happen for you. You got to go out there and work your faith out. you
Mhm.
know. And so I think one of the mistakes you already made was that you already forgot yourself so much with this guy. You
True.
forgot yourself that you were in a relationship with him. That's one of the mistakes you made, and by making that mistake, this man had a lot of advantage over you. The second question I have for you is that how long did they really take you for you to get into a new relationship after this guy left you and move out of state or move to a different place?
He left 2018. I got in a relationship 2020.
Okay. And so 2020. So why you decided that, like, bro, why you decided to just go overseas rather than you finding somebody right here in the US to find like and be with them right here, rather than you going overseas with somebody that that you really don't know too much about. Like you said, the man was raised up by a good family. But my sister think people a lot of time, let me tell you this, sister, people gonna have the hidden agenda for as long as they can until they achieve certain goal. So why did you take your time and find somebody right here rather than you going back to find somebody overseas? I mean, you're a
To be
fine woman.
honest,
Is that a problem?
no. To be honest, when my ex ran away, he didn't leave me, he ran away from me. When my
Okay.
ex ran away from me, I was bitter. I was really bitter. Like I hated men.
Mm-hmm.
So I was myself. And then I had a friend who's now not my friend anymore. She was talking to somebody in Africa. So every time they got called, he would see me home. He'd be like, oh my God, why your sister so home all the time? She's so beautiful. Then she was like, oh, my sister mad at you right now. She don't want to date nobody because men, somebody broke her heart. And then he was like, I have somebody, my best friend, who she will love. And I was not interested, to be honest. So it
Okay.
took them a while to convince me to actually talk to the boy. So when we talked the first time and I see him, as soon as we get off the phone, I deleted my whole Facebook because I was still angry. But then they convinced me to give it a try. And that was my second relationship in America. My first relationship I was in for 13 years. It was the
Mm-hmm.
same. And then second one was
Mm-hmm.
7 years, it was the same. So to be honest, I felt like at the time I didn't long the same relationship. I wanted to be myself to heal properly. That way
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my own space without somebody. Because every time that boy look at me phone on his phone, I get vexed and I block him because I was still bitter. So the
Mm-hmm.
best thing was me not having someone around me.
Okay.
So as he is far away from me, I'm here, I'm healing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Maybe
Joseph,
when he come now, we live together, I'll be myself now totally.
What is your advice? Because at the end of the day, now you have to give an advice that our audience will take in. Because
Yes.
so
Yes.
your advice to just the public in general.
Okay. Let me just give this general advice. I'm 37 years old, and all my life I've been into just two different relationships. And
Are you currently single or you married?
I'm dating. I'm not married. I'm just dating right now.
You are in a committed relationship.
Yes, I am. I am.
Because
And
a lot of people watching from Africa and the US too. So if you're single, maybe they can throw that whole thing.
No. I don't. One thing with me is
AJ,
that
you're
I
an
cheating.
instigator.
One thing with me that I cheating thing is not part of me. I wasn't. You know, I have a lot of. One of the things I like about myself, I got something called self control.
Yeah.
As a person, when you have self control, you can go a long way in this life.
Yes.
But before I give any advice, let me just say this. Brother AJ, you know, like I said, I've been into just 2 relationships all my life at my age.
Wow.
I have a daughter now, she's about 12. And when I met my baby mama, it was true, it wasn't really a relationship, it was just through some kind of hookup thing, which means it was back in 2012 when I used to live in Iowa. So when my brother was coming up, one of my friends was like, "Hey, Joseph, you know, say my brother is coming up. Let's go to the club." And at that time, I was single. I was like about 20, 24 years at that time.
Right.
So my friend invited me to this nightclub. And then my friend, you know, asked his girl to bring one of her friends along with her. So when they came in the nightclub, I saw the girl. The girl was like, "Oh, who is this guy? You know, I like him." So we clicked right there. And the girl came to my house the second day. We have sex, and I seen that we had sex. She got pregnant for me to seeing that we had sex.
Wow.
I was never in love, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, to be honest, you know, okay. So after 1 week, brother, I got in the girl was pregnant. I was like, wow, you're pregnant, but I'm not in love. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna waste your time. We cannot be in a relationship, but I will do whatever I can to maintain this union because of this pregnancy.
Even though you
And
wasn't in love with a girl.
yes,
But you met a girl that seen that why you didn't use protection.
okay. But that was, you know, man, I was too hot, you know, because, but I know that thing, but sometimes with it, yeah, it just happened so quickly, my brother. It just happened so quickly.
Were you drunk?
My brother, you know what? No, I wasn't even drunk. The girl came, we were having the guest, you know what? You said, you know, the guest, the girl was like, you know what? Don't use all like, ready? My mind never even read to that, you know, it never even came to my mind about brother using protection anyhow.
So
So,
because she got pregnant, you wasn't in love, you didn't know each other, you decided to keep that relationship and build that relationship.
well, yeah, so I was like, you know what? So this what I told her, like, you know what? Even though you're praying for me, I'm not in love with you. But I'm going to find a means to maintain this relationship so that until you can deliver my baby, you know? So that's what I did because I didn't want to fool this girl, say I'm in love and then I'm not in love. You know, love must be real. It's a feelings, which it should not be fake by any means, you know? So the girl, you know, one of the decided to move to my house. I was like, you know, we can't live together because, like I said, there's no relationship. But you can go to your parents. So at that time, used to live with her mother. So she was with her mom until she delivered the baby. When she delivered the baby, you know, I started doing everything I can, you know, taking care of my child and then so forth and so forth. Like I said, that was it. We never had any relationship. The
So
only
now
thing we have going on right now is our
are you
child.
still with this girl?
No.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't maintain any relationship because there wasn't any feelings.
All right.
And brother, love should be sincere. We
Yes.
shouldn't be faking it. You see
So
that?
just want to
Mhm.
respond to one of our viewers here, Lazy Queen. Crew Queen, I sent you the link here, but the link is on the screen. So if you see the link on the screen that start with a HTTPS, you copy that entire link in a Safari browser if you're using iPhone, but if you're using Android, just click on that link. Yeah, in the Google browser here, but the link is on the screen. So we're gonna bring one of our panelists on. So, what is your advice, sir?
So my advice to all of you looking for love is that make sure you find someone that is looking for a relationship. Someone that's looking to sit down. A lot of people out here looking for help. They are looking to be helped. They don't want to be in a relationship.
I
A
like
lot
that.
of people right now are just lonely. They want to belong. Make sure you find someone that is ready for commitment. Someone that has the same kind of mindset as you. A lot of people right now are not looking for any form of committed relationship. People just want to be somewhere, and while they are setting themselves with somebody else elsewhere. So
Wow.
before you settle down with somebody, make sure that person is sincere with you. It's like we live in the world with fake people today. A lot of people will not be real. It's hard to find real genuine people right now. So
Thank you.
my advice to everyone is that make sure that you interview that person that is asking you for a relationship. Don't just rush yourself into, oh, I'm single, I'm lonely. It's better to take your time than rushing into something that will cause you problem tomorrow.
Thank you. We're gonna keep you on here, but let's welcome Malcolm here. Malcolm is a current situation panelist here, but usually a political panelist. But he told me that he's gonna be switching to the ladies' night panelist.
Look at this guy.
So Malcolm, can you come on people here? Are you are busy? You know, because Malcolm is a cybersecurity analyst, so maybe you don't know.
Yeah, on a Wednesday, I normally, drive to West Fargo. So on my way, but I can still make my input. You know what I mean?
Yes. So Malcolm, are you making an input on the first discussion where we asked to what extent a female will go to keep a man, or you making your input on the second discussion where what are some of the reasons a partner would cheat in a relationship?
I mean that hit the first topic.
Go ahead. So to what extent will you go? Because you are a male, so I have to flip it around. Are you want me to stick with, are you want to answer that female question?
So let it will go. My response will be vice versa, but I want to concentrate on the female because since this topic is particularly relating to them. So
So Michael, go ahead before you start here. Introduce yourself, in regards to your state of residency and your status, please.
yes, I currently reside in Minnesota. Um, I am legally married. I've been with my wife for 10 years. I say 12 years, but we've been married for 2 years now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is your input? To what extent a female will go to keep a man she really loves?
You see, AJ and our viewer, it just boiled down to support. The first thing is support. Because let's say, for example, a lady and a guy, like, they are in a relationship, but they are having, issue, relationship or be a relationship or marital issues, right? And at some point, they decide to put things aside, and work things out. A lot of times you see the women. I would say 70%, the women will put in more time to preserve that relationship than we the men. Okay, so if that lady is putting all her effort to make the relationship work, be it what kind of issue you guys are having, she decided to put everything aside so as you, but then you are not putting, making the effort to be able to support her effort. What it's going to lead to is going to be a trust issue now, because if she's not getting that support, that necessary support that she needs from you, she's not going to trust you.
What are some of the efforts you think she's going to put in to keep that man? If the man, like, okay, he's kind of reluctant, he's kind of hesitant, or maybe he's immature, or he's not really giving the woman attention. What are some of the efforts you think that lady going to put in?
So I'll give you one example, right? A lot of females complains about time in the relationship.
Mhm.
And some of the times means that we know we all work. Everyone work in America, but at least it's our responsibility. If we are giving time to our job, we should also give time to the most important thing that matters to us, which is your wife or your fiance or your relationship. I think those are the most important thing, because when you come home from work stressed out, you want to come home to your family, spend time with your family, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
a lot of our brothers, instead of going home and spend time with the kids, the wife, discuss about job related, how the day went and all that stuff, they would rather go chill with the boys, all right? When you are married, AJ, there are things that you used to do when you are single. You cannot do that. There are people there are friends that you're going to lose, and you're not losing them because you are selfish. You're only doing it because your status has changed, and you have to put in more time. You cannot be in the necro with your friends after working, and then that woman sitting home. The only thing she can communicate with is her phone, Facebook. She utilize Facebook to communicate. And then the next thing you'll find, disrespectful dude go in her inbox to talk because you are not giving her time. You rather be out there. So if she's sitting home doing the household things, doing a wifey thing, taking care of the kids, cooking, you come home and eat, you dress and put another clothes on and go on the street, you're not helping the situation, bro.
Yeah. So, Malcolm, we're gonna keep you on here. Drive safely. I know you heading to work now. When you get to work, I know you pretty much shall come on through video. So, then welcome our sister, LIB Sister TV. What's up, girl? LIB Sister TV. Can you hear us?
Yes, how you doing? How everybody doing?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Long
Nothing
time.
much. I know I've been watching the show, but I haven't been. I just said me come on today.
Okay, okay. So yeah, we are discussing on Wednesday. We usually do a ladies' night relationship topic discussion here. So right now we have two topics here that we're discussing. But I'm gonna ask you a question here. Let's tackle the first topic here. To what extent a woman will go to keep a man she really loves? Yeah. So before answering that, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself and where you calling from.
Oh, my name is Tennessee Steele or LIB Sister. I'm calling from North Dakota.
North Dakota in the building. What's up, sis? Fired up.
Not much, not much. Women doing things to keep men. That is a term that I don't really use. I don't like that term. And I'm one woman that I love for women to love themselves, and no man can be kept. So that term is not in my dictionary as a whole.
Wow.
I feel like in relationship there has to be reciprocity before any relationship hold. So if the man is doing the things for him to be kept, or both of you are reciprocating, the love, yes, both parties would stay. But
Mhm.
I don't like that term when women feel like they have to do extra and above and beyond to keep a man. A man does not need all the extra things that we think they need to be kept. When a man loves you, he is willing to compromise anything to be
Mhm.
with you.
Yep.
So I that is this is not my favorite topic, but that is just me. We need to stop doing those things. If, for example, I know people that are currently, would say, "Oh, let a man sit down and do all their work." Or everybody man that is not sick, nothing wrong with him. You just sit down, you go, you work. You got two jobs. You
Yeah.
working, bringing him the income. The man sitting on the couch playing video game. When you turn your back, guess what happening? Most of these men have all the side chicks, and when you bring your money, your card, then they're giving it to these women there to use.
Mhm.
So
I agree.
that term as a whole is no man can be kept. Or man, I want you, he will get off his behind and make every effort to make sure you are able to sustain at home.
Yeah.
So,
So
sister, if you are in love with a guy, yeah, with a man, where you really love this individual here, you're trying to work things out, but the individual is not. He noticed that, but he basically saying that okay, this woman is in love with me. I'm in love with her, but I'm trying to put her on a test to see what she can do to really keep this relationship here. Can she go the extra mile? So, are you telling me that you cannot go the extra mile to keep a man that you really love?
no, not in that sense. If you are testing me, I will know.
How will you
And it
know?
and it
How
depends on
much?
the time, and it depends on the time limit.
Yeah.
How long you and I been together before you would test me? How have we been through any kind of low trial before for you to be able to say, what the woman is for me or not? Now you and I just meeting in 6 months time, and you say you put me to a test to see if I'm yours or not. The same way you're watching me, I'm also watching you. So I want to know if you are even my man before I will even you before I pass any test, or you even test me, I pass. So the test, those things are good. But if I love a man and I know that we've been together for a year or so, and I see us going somewhere, listen, I'm having a conversation. Both of us sitting on the table, or what are we doing? Are we going to be together, or are we just going to be dating? If the conversation are held, We the women, let me tell you, AJ, God gave women discernment. We know when a man is for us, and we know
Mm-hmm.
when they are not for us. Most of the
Yep.
time, when they are not for us, we can sense it, but we won't force things. And if I sense that the man is not for me, and he's in at home and he want me to prove to him he's not my man. A man that love me will not need me to prove nothing to him.
Right.
Because he already saw my potential before even walking through the door.
Mm-hmm.
If he wanted to test me, that means he's not my man. The man that is for us, he already has that discernment that the woman and I are compatible. If we are not at this level, but she think like me. You men are so fixated that when you're having conversation with a woman, you will know that that woman can actually go a long way, or you will be with her. If you will eat her one day and one night and go, you already know it.
Wow.
So
Deep, deep,
so
deep.
so deep down, when with that conversation, the women and we will not. Then we don't even need to have that conversation. The men will be the one to call you to say, "Honey, I really like you. I want us to settle down." And you're the one that can bring that conversation. Or women, I don't advise that you bring it up, because if you bring that conversation, or the men don't want you, you will even push him further.
So, LRB sister, what is your advice to your friends women that are going the extra mile, that are doing everything they can do to keep them a man at the law? What is your advice for them?
Don't do nothing. I'm not saying be a liability to a man. You were caring for yourself before the man came in the picture. Just keep caring for yourself. If any special occasion come, if your occasion come, the man treat you like a queen. When he own come, treat him like a king. If your own a special occasion come, that mean either he care. Don't show that scene, don't show him extra. Like I said, men, you men already know the women that y'all already want. When y'all see them,
Absolutely.
y'all will make the effort. Y'all the one will make the effort to say, this is my woman. If that man does not even have a job, he will get off his behind for the woman that he loves, because he wants
Mm-hmm.
to provide for her.
Yep.
So I would advise these women that are doing extra, y'all stop it, because those men, when y'all give them your credit card, your debit card, then they are spending it on the women that they love.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my advice. Though.
All right, we're gonna keep you on here. We're gonna keep Malcolm on. We're gonna keep our brother Joseph on here. Let's turn to Sarah. Sarah, are you there? Sarah.
I'm here.
Okay, Sarah is a little bit busy, so she's gonna give her closing statement tonight. So, Sarah, you want to give your closing statement tonight on either of those topics? I know we started the show together here, and your closing statement should be more like an advice, because at the end of the day, the show is more informative, is interactive, and is educational. So, closing statement here.
I mean, my closing statement would basically be like our sister just got off saying, don't kill yourself, don't break yourself for anybody, because at the end of the day, what you have is yourself. If something is not working, it's not working, let it go. Because, for example, like she said earlier, we know when a man want us, we know when a man don't want us. Me particularly, I have a sense like that. I know when somebody want me, and I know when to be in somebody's presence, and I know what to do. So at the end of the day, you are the only one you got. So take care of yourself and don't break your back for anybody that does not want to be kept. Because a person that want to be kept, you will know. They will go to any extra mile or any extra extent. Because like the Bible says, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Not the woman. It says the man specifically. So at the end of the day, that decision of settling out with somebody is up to the man, to be
Yeah.
honest. So at the end of the day, do not let anybody make you get old before your time. If somebody is showing you some type of attitude or is giving some type of attitude, it's because they don't want you. Simple as that. They're trying to kick you out of their life, but they don't know how to sit down and talk with you and do it in a respectful way or communicate with you. So they will do everything to frustrate you, everything to make you look bad. So that's just me. Just find your way, find your peace, and do your thing and improve your life, most importantly.
Thank you. Let's move to Eleanor. Eleanor, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Eleanor, where do you disagree with LRB sister? Because I know you stated before you went to the extra mile. You went to the extent of where you just did what you have to do because it was a tradition from your father. You want to carry on that tradition, but at the end you got played, you got hurt bad. So where are you? Are you concurring with LRB's sister, or you have some disagreement, or you want to rebut to?
I mean, not every man that you're gonna give your all to that's gonna disappoint you. Because I was once thinking the same way, like, oh, if you have this man or you with this man, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that for him to be with you. It's true too, but my point here is you have to still put in an effort to make sure your relationship works. Put in effort as same as the guy put in effort. You can be like, okay, I'm a hardworking woman, I'm beautiful, I know how to do this and do that, so I'm gonna just relax, and if he doesn't want me, he can go. No, I feel that there's still work that needs to be done in order to build the marriage. So just because I was with somebody else who I gave him my all, and then he broke my heart, meaning when I mean this other guy, be like, okay, so I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. So if you can work with this, we can be together. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm still gonna work to make sure my relationship, my marriage is working. I'm still gonna put in my effort. I'm still gonna partner with my husband to make sure everything is straight. I'm not gonna like be different or make myself more important in the marriage because I can provide for myself. I tell my husband all the time, I want a man, but I don't need a man. But equally so, I still have to work on building my relationship with my husband. So some of it I agree with, some of it I don't agree. The power she said, oh, you don't have to do this, do that to make the marriage work. If the man want to be with you, he will be with you. True. But you still have to put in work.
I like that statement. You want a man, I want a man, but I don't need a man. That's a very powerful
Yes.
statement right there.
Yes.
Let's move on to our brother Joseph. Joseph, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Go ahead and follow up here.
Yeah, my sister. First of all, let me say this. This is just a generalized statement. First of all, we as men, we are supposed to be a leader.
Mhm.
When a woman meets a man, whenever a woman meets a man, the first there are I think I have come to realize that most women actually forgot to ask some of the basic questions that they need to ask a man, their man that they are with. For example, brother AJ, most women now and then when they are with the man, they will never ask the man, what is the man plan for this family?
Hmm.
What is your plan for this family? Where do you see this family in the next 3 to 4 years?
Damn it, those are interesting questions.
Mhm.
Yes, most women they just throw this question out the door. And men, most men have so much thing going on their mind, and some that they want to be reminded. So as a woman, you have to learn to remind the man you are with. Ask this man some questions, honey. What is your plan for this family? Where do you want us to be in the next few years? If you and your partner are still struggling, ask your man, baby, what can we do to improve our finances? These things, people are not answering these, they are not asking these basic questions, and these are really, really important.
Wow.
And every time you ask your man these questions, if this man cannot give you a concrete answer, there's going to be a problem.
So those questions are called the probing question.
Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely, brother. I'm telling you. Because if you don't ask a man, oh, honey, what is your plan for the family? The man is probably thinking about planning something else with somebody that you don't even know. And a lot
But
of
I have a
times,
question.
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. So my thing is, if a man's
Mhm.
supposed to be the lead, right? A
Yeah.
leader should always have a plan for where he is taking his family, especially if he wants a woman. My thing is, how long would you be asking these questions? Because I know some
Okay.
people you have to repeat it and over, and it's not right because then it becomes nagging, it becomes annoying, it becomes you begging.
Okay, my sister, that also depends on man. That also depends on man level of maturity. That is why the Bible is being called a helpmeet. You are responsible to keep reminding this man as long as you are with him.
The
Just like
boy,
I said.
hold on right there. Joseph, yeah, the boy, yeah, he really speaking knowledge tonight. So, folks, like I tell you guys, they show you, even though it's called Ladies' Night, but at the end, you can learn something. So, are you
Mhm.
telling us, Joseph, that we should always be reminded because we are busy?
My brother, absolutely. Oh yes. That is what the Bible said. A woman is to help me. You gotta be reminding your husband all the time.
Hey, ladies, I know. I rest my
I'm
case.
You gotta
sorry, but
keep
no,
reminding the men all the time. Man, let me tell you something, sisters. When we wake up every morning, we got so much thing we trying to figure out each and every day. Okay? When we wake up each and every day, the man trying to maybe we just have so much on the plate. Sometimes we don't even talk to God about it. We're trying to figure so many things out on our own. The only thing we need from you is the comfort, and we have to be reminded. You have to keep encouraging us. A lot of time when the man kept silent, that doesn't mean the man is not working towards it. It's just that sometimes he just die on the inside.
Damn it.
Make sure your man is okay. Ask your man this question, honey, is there anything bothering you? Is there anything I need to know about? Because these are some of the things that kill the relationship today, but a lot of the sisters don't care about this thing at all.
I will have to play a rerun on this tape. Let's bring in the sister. Who disagree or agree with this man?
I disagree. There's certain things that he's saying. I really do disagree because if a man really wants a woman,
Mm-hmm.
how can you forget a thing like that? You
Right.
should not be reminded you're not a baby. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you think I'm wrong. It does not matter. If a man really found a woman that he wants to be with, you should not be reminded that you should make the commitment to be with this woman and make things right. It's not right.
My
That's like
sister,
you being his mother.
my sister,
Literally.
we are not talking about commitment. We are talking about you being to help me. Let me share a story with you real quick. You see, my
I'm
aunt
a
and my
helpmate
uncle.
after that first step is over, yeah.
Okay,
But
you
I'm not
see,
about to break myself when we're dating
you
and
see,
doing all these extra things.
brother AJ, right?
Yeah.
I will listen to.
Joseph,
Okay, yeah.
1 minute, a lot of people ask him, a lot of the female ask me about the link because they want to debunk you, they want to rebut to you, and that's fine. This is
Mm-hmm.
a show, so they can come on. I can bring up to 10 people on.
Okay.
So, my sister Victoria Mobari and SK, the link is on the screen. It starts with a HTTPS. It's on the screen. Copy and paste.
If you have an iPhone,
Yeah, if
you
you have
gotta copy and paste in the Safari.
but if you have
Android, it should take you straight there.
it should take you straight there. So, my brother, go ahead because we want to bring Michael on and we want to go back to LIB's sister.
Okay. So my sister, as I was saying before, I was listening to just Michelle Obama the other day on one of her videos on YouTube, and she talked about when she met Obama, how most times she will put in 70%, and her husband will put in like 30%. Sometimes Obama would do like 60%, and then she will put in like 50%. So there's going to come a time in relationship where somebody had to do more. It's never going to always be. It's never.
50-50, no.
It's never going to always be 50-50, my sister.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes
No.
the man going to have to
You're
do
right.
more. Sometimes the woman does more.
Yeah.
So we have to have this mentality if we want to work. The time has changed. We live in a century where it's so much lost people in this world right now. There's so much thing going on right now that you and myself we can't just comprehend. So if we want to get anywhere in our life, in our next, if you want to take our next relationship anywhere, we have to learn to contribute to one another. And I just wanted to say something before I let you go with what my sister just said. When it comes to trying to help your man, for your man to become a better person, the only time a woman is really supposed to help, the man, for the man to get up on his feet, is if the man is unable to help himself. You understand? Let's say, for example, if the man just came from Africa and the man say, trying to get his documents, of course, you and I know it's going to take some time. So the woman can, be working to foot the bills until the man can get on his feet. So there's going to be a time where the woman can help, but at the end of the day, I think it's about compromises.
All right, Malcolm, are you with us?
Yes, AJ. Let me sign into my sister and let one of the sisters go ahead. I will come in. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Malcolm is signing into his system now. So, LRB sister, where is our brother going wrong?
I don't think he's going wrong. He is speaking from a perspective of many men. You know, I'm not a man, and I don't know how most of you guys think. So when men are actually talking, we women we need to stop getting into our feelings and listen keenly, because most of the time they are telling the truth. If even 50% of them don't fit in whatever he's saying, there are percentage of men that actually want a woman to be a helpmate in that sense. Whereas, honey, I still need you to remind me to
There
stay
you go.
on track. So I listen to men when they are speaking because they are men. And women, when women speak to, y'all also need to listen because we are the one who are wearing the
The shoe.
drawers.
Hmm.
So, yes, I think my brother is speaking from a very profound area, and we need to listen to it. Life is not a one size fit all,
It's
and
never.
therefore we should be able to look at it from so many lenses. But my brother, the question that I have for you, you are not telling us at what aspect of the relationship would a woman play that role of reminding the man about their goals, because I know in
Hmm.
relationship y'all have first a long-term goal and short-term goal. So in day one, day two, day three, where should a woman start reminding the men about those goals?
Exactly.
Okay. I love your question. I'm just going to use myself as an example. So, but AJ, so I run a car dealership in Indiana, right?
Right.
So it's a lot of things I do daily from Monday to Saturday. I have to do calls. I got to, calls. I got customers. I have to call customer. I have to set the appointment. I have to do that. I have to do that. I got so many calls. So what my girlfriend does, my girlfriend actually got me a billboard. My girlfriend wrote down everything I need to do from Monday to Saturday, and I have that in my office, right? So once I get into my office, I look at, okay, Monday, I need to call this. I have this appointment. I gotta do this. Even though she already written those things on the billboard, she will still call me to make sure that those things, those goals for money were met.
Hmm.
That's all I need. And then Tuesday the same thing. And then when Tuesday comes, my girlfriend still call and make sure that Joseph, have you been able to meet the goal for Tuesday? And then repeat that itself like that. So myself, the thing is really, like I say, it's really just depends on the person you are with.
Okay.
You know,
So I
that's it.
understand that. I
Hmm.
understand that. I understand that. And you are a man where that you would need something like that. But there are men who, when you start to do those things, they will look at it as nagging. We have a
Yes,
lot of these
I
men out
agree.
here that would say, "Oh, I don't need this reminder. I don't need that reminder. You are nagging. You're doing this." Then there are men who, when you say, "Honey, we plan to do this. We plan to do that," oh, every day you're nagging. You're doing this. You're doing that.
I
So
agree.
you are simply implying that get to know your partner that you are with and see
Yeah.
what works with them. Is that what you are
Yes.
saying?
Yes. And like I say, I'm saying that you also have to know your partner level of maturity and their
Okay.
thinking, because not
Okay.
everybody has the same mindset.
Okay.
We have a lot of immature people out here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Make sure the mindset is stronger.
Yeah, so this is where the ladies we have well, little bit of heads in your statement, because many of you are not like you, okay? Many men out
Okay.
here, they are not as mature. Even when conversation you are having it with them, they will look at it as nagging. So
Yeah.
there are some of these men out here who are not at that level of maturity yet.
Mm-hmm.
So for the viewer, this is what he was implying. But AJ, I don't have anything else to say with this statement. The statement is plain and clear. We are all not the same. We just have to know
Hmm.
our partner and know ourselves and see
Absolutely.
what fit us as
Yes.
individuals.
Hmm.
Yeah. Before I go to the next person, let LRB sister here. She invited me on a show. She do run a show here. So LRB sister, you want to come on video here and just take 3 minutes to talk about your show and what your show is about? LRB sister TV. Just for the benefit of our viewers.
Oh my gosh, I'm empty, German, and it's like, okay, I'll wrap myself up and do that.
All
Then, guys, AJ was a very kind person. He came on my show. I run a show. It's called LIB Sister TV. We are all things controversial. I am a young woman. I currently have an organization that consists of 80 plus people in Liberia, young men and women. We are empowering Liberians to give back to their country. AJ, one
Okay.
thing I know when you came on the show the last time, you were very empowering, and most of the young men that they took away from you, the men and women that in this organization,
Can you take face-to-face payments?
they,
Need a POS system.
Hold
Here's
on,
why.
guys. Can you mute your background when someone's speaking? Yeah,
men
yeah. Go ahead.
these young men and women that are part of this organization, AJ, these women, these young adults, they only have some of them only selling their lake cold water, but every month they are able to pay their due payment of $25 Labor Day because they want to be able to contribute to the redevelopment of Liberia. I'm talking about Liberians who are based in Liberia. So this organization, we are everywhere. And I am happy. Thank you so much for coming on the show and impacting some of the young women and men with your wisdom and your business skills. My TV station is LIB Sister TV is right here. I wrote it on here. Feel free, follow me. We are a young platform, 7,500 followers, and we are just giving back to our country. We take topics like this, and just inform our Liberians. We are on the radio every Saturday in Liberia, Gibi Radio, informing the Liberian, the local Liberian who does not have access to internet, to be able to, tell them what it is that going on in their country. So this is what LIB Sister is all about. Organization, online TV. That's it, AJ. Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. So let me do a follow up here, and then from there we go to Malcolm. Malcolm will soon be ready. Then from there we'll go back to Eleanor. We have about maybe 30, 35. Got the show. We will end the segment. We like to keep the show at 2 hours here because people have to go to bed and get ready for work here. So we have about 30 more minutes to go here. And we don't run the show for 3 or 4 hours. Get really boring.
AJ, I think I'm about to drop. Okay, I'll be underneath the watching though.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be
So,
watching.
folks,
Thank you so much for having me.
oh, you're welcome. See you next week Wednesday. So,
Okay.
folks, we have 30 minutes here to end the segment here. But let me follow up here with our brother Joseph. So Joseph is right. Joseph made some very, very unique statement. That wise statement. In this relationship here, although the man is the head of the home, the woman is a helper. Let's compare it to like you running a company. You got a CEO, and you got managers. All right. The CEO is so busy until guess what? If managers don't communicate with him, he forgets. All right. There's a lot of stuff. He will come back to them and say, "Oh, it's an oversight." Guess what that man is doing? A CEO of a company. He's speaking with different CEO. Then he's trying to build that company. He's so busy when he gets home. So now he don't even say thing about sex. He just say, "Honey, I'm home." He brushes his teeth. He eat his table. He going to bed. He got too much stuff on his mind. Have you seen a relationship where so now the man gets home and the woman try to make love with the man to make it even be hard? Because why? It's God says it's a mind thing that he's not even focused on it. He focused on something different. So he needs constant reminder for his manager. All right, he needs constant reminder for his managers. So that's a scenario I just gave you guys right there. The brother is right. All right, the brother is right. Men always need reminder from our partner. That's why they are helper. All right, because they want to reminding the man is also a part of helping him. Oh baby, you are supposed to do this. Oh baby, remember that was what go travel for the kids. Was what go for vacation. Did you forget? So to do this, check the do list. That is very important. All right, it's very important. So the brother is right, but I just wanted to buttress on it. All right, I wanted to buttress on it. But where are we going wrong? That's the question. Eleanor? No, Malcolm. Malcolm, are you ready? Malcolm's still logging into his system yet. Eleanor, fire it up. All right, so we lost. Let me see who we lost on the show now. We lost. We still LIB Sister still on. Malcolm still on. Eleanor, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, so Eleanor, where are we going wrong? The statement made by Joseph, and I just did a follow up here that men
Like
need.
I said, some men knows from the get go what to do, and other men needs reminder. So if you have a man who like from the beginning knows his work and know what to do, I'm happy for you. And then if you have a man, even though he's a good man, but he needs you to remind him about his duty as a man, go ahead and do it. If it's worth all of that, go ahead and do it. Like everybody's not the same. Everybody does it's not the same. So like I said, some men, even if you remind them, they're still gonna do what they want to do.
those are those men. Do you know those men they are called the picking, even though they are
They
men,
pick-
but they are still picking it.
Small
ex-
boy. Then.
Yeah, that's small boys.
exactly.
They haven't matured yet. Do you know that it's very hard for men to be really mature? Female gets
Yes,
mature faster than men. You know,
true.
16-year-old female will be way mature than a 20-year-old man. I'm
That's
telling
true.
you. Yeah, I have an 11-year-old daughter. She way mature. The way she
Yeah.
behaves, her height, everything. She's so mature. When you see her, you would think that maybe she's like maybe 15 or 16. Yeah, and she's only 11. But
You
she had
see?
an adult conversation like way mature. Female get
See?
mature very quick. I don't know what she's doing now because based on her height, where she growing or what, but I'm surprised. When I was 11 years, I was still playing the dirt. I was still playing how you call it a blade. I was still playing marble. Yeah, I didn't even know myself.
Yeah, so that's what it is. You see, so some men already know what to do, and some men don't care. They just say that some men don't care. Even if you tell them what to do every day, you remind them, you do everything you gotta do, they still don't care. So, what my advice to my fellow ladies is that if a man don't care, you will know. He will show it to you because everything you does, it trigger him. Even if it's, I mean, it's supposed to be something good, he still gets mad. I'm saying all of this from my experience, what I went through in my relationship. I was a good woman and everything, but it was still pissing my ex off. Even had it for me sometimes make him mad. And I still didn't see as a red flag until he ran away from me. So there are men who, when they see you, they know you the one. You don't even need to remind them of anything. They know you the one. Okay, this is my wife. Yeah, this is my future wife. Some men then will come with that attitude and pretend. And then as you getting deeper into the love, start showing the other side to you. And to be honest, it's hard to fall out of love. If you in there, you in it. So even if you in it, they mention you all the signs, you still can't get out of it because you into it deep now. Like that's my husband 13 years in a relationship that we shouldn't even have been in the first place.
Wow.
Yes. So that's what it is. If you have a man who is there and he's the man that you dream of, please cherish that man. But if you have a man who show you signs that he doesn't even want to be what he is, please let him go or you end up like me twice.
So Malcolm,
That's it.
thank you very much, Lofty, for your input. Let's bring Malcolm, the cybersecurity analyst. He's in his little cubicle. Are you in a cubicle or are you in your office?
No, I'm outside the cubicle. We got too many people in there. I don't want to disturb them.
All right, my man, Michael. Michael is not our regular panelist, but he usually a panelist on the political side here. But I think he's falling more in love with the ladies' side. So, Malcolm, where me and my brother going wrong, or are you going to help us here? Are you going to budget, or are you going to report?
You see, I mean, when we say, when the Bible says that a woman is a helpmate, there are a lot of things she can be helpful for. I mean, everything when it comes to the man. However, those things that the Bible mentioned are positive things. Sometimes there are negative things that a man needs to be reminded about. But I would disagree when it comes to things like job. A man does not need to be reminded to get a job to take care of his family. Okay. We have a lot of, not young, older guys who just sit on the couch playing video games. I love computers, but I can't remember the last time when I sit on the couch to play video games. So those people don't need to be reminded, okay, of anything. Those are sport brat, who, the parent just had them playing video games and become part of them. But in other instances, I would say yes. My wife remind me a lot of time, for some stuff like a lot of my certification I have obtained in the tech industry. My wife play a big part, a bigger role. So I'm doing the studying, and sometimes I will come out like, I need to take the exam. But when it comes to signing up for those exams, I becomes reluctant, and sometimes she's gonna push me, and it's part of her job because we men has to present a goal to our wives. Even at some point, the woman will have to sense the goals at the beginning of relationship. She gonna, determine if this gonna meet her needs, if this relationship gonna provide more security in terms of financial security, and that's a whole part of our life. The women are not there to provide for the home, but she can contribute, she can help. Okay, that role is the main role. So I don't think a man need to be reminded in that instance, because you have to get up and go to work. That how you gonna take care of that woman? How you gonna even keep that woman? Okay. So I mean, I agree, but in some instances, I disagree.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome CEO Tally Jelly all the way from AZ, one of my buddies, one of my coolest buddies. So rich guy on the show tonight. So money man, my man. Yeah, before you leave the show, you please help contribute to current situation, ladies' night, my man. That ladies' night, because at the end of the day, to bring these girls in on, it's not easy. Yeah, so I got some big ballers and money guys on the show tonight. Mr. Tally, CEO, talk to us.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me on, JD.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. Yeah, loud and clear.
everything.
Everything is super. We're just looking up to you.
Well, I came in the middle of the show because I see like you already went like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I think the show almost to be over. But if any way you can brief me a little bit so I'll know where to start from and stuff. I know Wednesday lady night, but I just want to see if I can give my one or two input.
Yes. So we are discussing two topics tonight. The first question is to what extent a woman will go to keep a man she really loves. That's the first one. You can either weigh on that one or you weigh on the second one. The second one is what are some of the reasons a person would cheat on his or her partner in a relationship? So that's the second one there. So either one you can weigh in on it, or you can weigh in any of those folks that spoke and you want to debunk or buttress.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a cool and nice topic. But when it of course I'm not a lady, but when it comes to that, every woman have their own perspective what they need in a guy. Some lady go for the cuteness of the guy, some lady go for the stability, but at the same time again, you have you have you have lady, let us say you have women that think as girls, so that's two different things. Same thing as men in boys' shoes. That like my brother just mentioned, where a guy will just sit at home be playing video game while woman working and stuff. A real man would never do that. That's for boys. And then I heard my sister was saying like you cannot.
Uh, you are not audible. Go
Okay,
ahead.
yeah, like I said, a real woman, right? A real woman will not even tell a man what to do in the first place. Before a man meet a guy, he already know what he want and stuff. So I think at the end of the day, there shouldn't be like, okay, what this person doing or at what extent the lady will keep it, because if it's up to the lady. If you want to keep a man or you want to keep a boss in your house, it's up to you.
But
Because
one of the because you guys both mentioned video game here, but one of the audience said that what if a man get paid to play video game? Because right now video game, most men I see are in their 30s and
no,
playing video game, but guess what? They tell our wife, "Oh,
That
I'm playing for money." And
that just
believe
10 JD, that just 10 what I call that just
10%.
10%. That just
Yeah.
10%.
oh,
You not see like yeah. And most people say that play video game are
Mhm.
teenagers
a teenager.
because they play every day, so they play online, they bet.
Yeah.
So that's not like a career. I understand few people might do it as a career, but trust me, in your labyrinth community, like the brother sitting there right there, he did at you know more about computer, but
Yeah.
he can't say like he said it not to play video game as a career. No,
And-
you'll not see it.
It's a waste of time, my brother. It's a waste of time, and time is money. You know.
One thing, JD, I've been in the country for 2 decades. I have never sat down to play video game. I don't know how to play video game.
Me too. I now play video game.
It's very addictive, my brother. It's very addictive. When you try it once,
Mhm.
forget it.
Brother, sometimes I can just want to spend some time with my son. You know, just to see, you know, spend some
You
time.
try it, man. Don't try it. It's gonna take your time.
I think I don't like it. I'm not attracted to video game. There's nothing about video game that really would attract me. You know, with my son playing, I can just come and sit down and watch him for like maybe 10, 20 minutes and be like, wow. But he said, "Oh, Dad, do you want to learn?" No, it's not even something I don't even want to learn it. Yeah, I haven't played video game in my whole life.
You gotta control the time he spends on the games. Telling you, man, you don't want him to develop because it's very addictive. Once it become paladin, sometimes they don't even want to find job. They just want to sit home and just play video game. I'm telling you. Older guys.
So, Tally, let Tally complete his thought. Tally, are you done? I think his screen froze.
Yeah, but AJ, I wanna comment on the second topic, man.
Okay, all right. Let Tally. Tally, are you done?
Yeah. I'm here. So for the second topic,
Yeah.
I think we now brushed on it before. To be honest, right? My honest opinion, we always give reason why a man cheat or why the woman cheat. There should be no reason of you cheating. If you cheat, then just stay with the person and stuff. Because it take example like you just ask say, oh, what make a woman to cheat? It take time. It take time. It take time, and it take communication for they decide, they plan and everything before that woman even meet up with a man. So at the end of the day, if you feel like your partner is not doing the right thing, I prefer if you want to move on, just move on than cheating and then coming back together. It made no sense to me. Because why go outside and cheat and then you still come back home? So for me, so there should be no reason for someone cheating. If you think that your partner is not doing the right thing, and then move on.
But there's
So why?
There's a lot of reasons people cheat in relationships and still decide to stay in
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. My opinion, there should be. It's not an excuse. That's what I'm saying, JD. It's not an excuse. So why the point of you cheating and still coming back home?
Yeah, some people do that. They just cheat because you know the relationship is not going good. Maybe they're not getting more sex at home. Maybe
Okay, that mean.
partner is not.
But
you know,
that mean. Yeah, that mean it's not a relationship.
Yeah, but I mean, they still cheat and still decide to be in a relationship for whatever reason. I don't know, brother. I don't know. I'm just telling you some of the reason men cheat and reason women cheat. Because a woman will cheat if her husband is her man is not spending time with her. He's always gone. He puts his boss in front of her, and now she's strolling on social media. You know, women on social media, all the men in that
No.
inbox. What are they
No,
found?
don't say.
Men in
No,
women
don't
in
say.
that
No,
24/7.
That's
don't
an
say.
excuse, AJ.
No, don't
That's
say
an-
women. That's girls. Don't
That's
say
an
women. That's
excuse.
girls. So example. So let me tell you. So let me give you example.
Yes.
Let me talk for myself.
Talk
Like
for
for
yourself.
me, I'm always gone. First of all, it's always two options. If you out there throwing the street on your head and not providing, versus a man who out there struggling to put food on the table.
That's your job. That's your work that you're doing out there.
Yeah, that's your work.
So your woman know that you always gone.
So that Okay, so that's what give your woman a chance to go cheat because you always gone.
No, because while you going to work, so she knows.
Okay, that's why you provide.
But I'm
What I call you provide.
relationship where
That's why I said.
female
That's
is
what I'm trying to say.
Those are girls and they never loved their men in the first place. Those are girls and they never loved their men in the first place.
Well, before we move forward to the next, for Malcolm to respond, we still on the video game here because what this audience is doing here, Steve is really feeling you guys in that video game. It's not only for boys because Steve is saying that there are actually professional gamers that make set figures. I believe it depends on the individual.
JD,
They are
JD,
AJ,
it's
Yeah,
only
they
in the
even have a
20th century.
tournament. They have a tournament.
Yeah, so are you not disputing what the man's saying?
no,
So let me
AJ.
ask you, 5 years ago, who were playing video game as job? Let me ask you.
But the game has changed. Older men play this, they play within a tournament. So some of them play, professionally. So are you guys telling video games now because of video game? The men playing video game, the men telling your wife, say, baby, just bring in income. Then they
Okay,
AJ, that just not push the thing, yeah, right.
It's a good argument.
Yeah, but
no,
I just want to,
10%. It's 10%.
yeah, I agree that people, use video game, as a way of income, but let's look at the percentage of them. How many people play video games? I mean, there are a lot of women who complains. I got a lot of females that complains, that do stays, at home and just play video games. And I'm speaking for, from within the African American community. I don't know how many Liberian guys that do like involved in playing video games, but as a Black communities, these things affects our families, it affects our relationship. Yeah, there are people out there who play video game for money. The bets. Most of them are even kids. All right, majority of them are kids. They play, and they even develop the game. Some of them, when they have passion to go out fast, developing their own game, and putting it out there for people to play and make side hustle on the side. But if it's not bringing income in, you think a woman will be telling a man, say, "Look, go find a job, get on the couch and start playing video game." Those are the ones that we are making comment on. Not the people who are bringing income. If a man is playing video game and bringing income, home, that's a good thing. I mean, I don't think that's a way of bringing income. I don't think you should be questioning him on that, or even be reminding him to even stop playing now or to go find something else to do. But if it's not bringing in income or supporting the home, he should get out from out the cash and go do something else.
Let's move forward to the next topic here because we're coming to wrap things up. Then from there, after Malcolm here, we'll invite Faye on the show here. Then everybody start to give that closing statement here. So Malcolm, you wanted to make a statement here on the second discussion where what are some of the reasons of people cheating on each other? A partner will cheat on his or her partner.
You see, and again, I would say there shouldn't be any reason. I will stand with my brother on this. However, we should stay now in know the fact that people cheat because of reason. Even though there shouldn't be any reason of any excuses for someone to cheat. But we all know that people do these things, and some of them, they are legit. Like for me, I work 17 hours, right? But I still keep time when it comes to doing my homework. And now we got a lot of our sisters who in the habit of denying men for sex. They use that as a weapon in a relationship. For me, you do that, I will get it from outside. That's not cheating.
That's not cheating. Let me hold you right there. Let me hold you right there. Right there. This is what I'm saying. You guys saying that there's no reason, brother. There's 1 billion reason of cheating.
No,
Right
I disagree. I disagree
Let me do a follow-up. Tati will come back with you. So you are a married man. right? This is where the topic getting interesting. You're married man and you're nymphomaniac like some of all who are nympho. You want sex every day, and your spouse is denying you, brother. Trust me now. Are you telling me say don't then you ask me a
What
question? What is
if
the essence of
if
me?
your spouse deny you? That means you're doing something wrong.
No,
You
not
accept yourself.
so
What are you
we-
talking about?
no, hold on, brother. Hold on now.
That's not the case, my brother. Don't conclude with that. That's not the case. Look,
Is
a
it
lot
Yes.
of time, our sisters, right? They love to spend time in the nursing home. We know most of our women. I mean, I love that job. It bring in income.
they come
But that job, when they go to that job, when they come home, they tired. Look, myself work. I'm not
Okay.
tired. I want to have sex. Why you coming from work and saying that? Oh yeah, I'm tired. I can't. Look, let be fair here. All right, those things bring issue. If you are sick, that's a different thing. At some point when you're tired, but it shouldn't be on a constant level. We
I
know a lot of these women use this for weapon. They want to what they want to get at you. They use it. You use it. I'm getting it out. I'm not cheating. I'm just I'm just trying to help myself. I'm not going to go masturbate in the bathroom because you don't want to give me sex.
Yeah.
Look, I will get it from outside. I don't care where anybody say.
I concur
you want me
with.
come? You want me come in, JD?
But let's bring fair in. Yeah.
JD, you want me come in real quick on this?
Hey, let me come in.
So, Charlie, let Faye come
AJ,
in. Is it LRB sister or Faye?
this is Faye.
Faye, come in.
All right, hello everyone.
Hello.
All right, let me just key base on what this man just said. First of all, there's no such thing as a reason. Okay, this cheating is it's something that's already planned. You already master plan it. It's something you already have in mind. Okay, so for you to say, oh, because my woman didn't give me sex, because my girl came home, she's tired, so I'm gonna go look outside and get another woman. That's a poor excuse. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? There are females out there that do these stuff, but in my opinion, why would you want to risk your life and the life of the female that you're with because you feel like that female is tired? So you're gonna go out there and go look for diseases. You're gonna go out there and go sleep with somebody. Like, are you gonna put your life at stake because of that?
No, but Faye, man, that happen all the time, constantly.
No. Okay, if it happened
something.
if it happened constantly, that's
Yeah.
something. If you can't solve the issue at home, then I feel like sex is like the basic. Don't get me wrong, it's very much important in a relationship, okay? But you look, okay, for example, right? Look at the example he just said. If my woman go to work at this nursing home and she comes home and she's tired, really? That's an excuse for you to say you're gonna go cheat because your woman went to work to bring income into the home. If you don't want the woman to work, then you be a full-time worker. Let the woman.
I said I work
full-time.
17 hours. We got 24 hours a day, right? I work 17 hours. My wife don't do that to me. If she do that to me, I'm going to go outside.
Okay.
I told her that for fat.
True. But a man job, you can never compare a woman job to a man job. We can go to work.
You see that?
We can do a
Why would you say that?
Wait. You can do a 24-hour work and I will still come home, take care of the kids, take care of your home, take care of you yourself. And then you expect me not to get tired. Make that make sense. But you only have your 7 or 8 hours job that you're doing. But I gotta come home after work, take care of your kids, take care of your home. Does that make sense?
All right, so Faye, your name and I know you, but where are you calling from? Just for the benefit of the audience.
Are you talking to me, AJ?
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
Oh, my name is Fumata, and I'm calling from Iowa.
They call it Queen Bee.
There you go. That's
AJ.
AJ. No, but does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes. No, somebody gonna rebut to you. So let's go back to Telly, then we'll go to LRB sister because I want you guys to get ready for closing statement now.
Okay. This is the problem. This is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Most 80% of Liberian men face today.
Mm-hmm.
We have the mindset because you married to the person or that your fiance you marry her, So anytime you want to get and do whatever you want to do, one, you have to remember when you got together, thing wasn't like that. So you gotta go back and check yourself. What am I doing? Because first of all, you just stated the woman work, she tired. And what?
Thank you.
The woman working tired. And so too, even you do 20 hours and that woman do 9 hour days, even she made you home. But where we always face problem is like most Liberian men, we don't know what they call division of labor. That's where the problem can come from because they feel that they married a woman, they do their 8 hours, they come home, the woman will come home, take care of the kids, and then cook, clean the house. So what energy you think she had to do anything when you come on? She's tired already. And
Let me say something. Yeah,
no,
go ahead.
I come here, I'm not finishing your JD.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
So one, before such things start occurring, you have to study yourself where you going wrong. So, for example, if you know that the woman don't want, you don't want to have such you don't want to have such a feeling or to be too tired and stuff. If you come home before her, make sure you clean her, do the job that she's supposed to do. The first thing when she come and take shower, if you go touch her when she will say no, cause she ain't got no work to do again. She even had energy set for you in the first place. But most men we don't look at that aspect. All they think about, oh yeah, she did something outside that what she refused. No, she's human being like you. Even they got some men and sometimes they tired too. Even when we want tension, they can say, babe, I'm tired. I'm going to work 4 in the morning. So like the sister said, so if you want if you want to get a full-time woman anytime you want to, then just may just sit at home. Just do all the work. Anytime you can, you touch your days, you start doing your work. I don't think she will refuse.
Let me cut in. I disagree on some, and I agree. A tally, a relationship. I don't know about other guys, but me, when I get into a relationship, I tell the woman who I am. I get to know her. That, oh, hey, certain things that I like and what you like. Where we can meet each other in the middle. In my relationship, sex plays a very important role. It creates what you call a ionic bond. Yeah, it plays a very important role. All right, because I tell the woman, I say, you know what, you agree to me. I'm in the relationship. I'm a nymphomaniac. You don't know what is a nymphomaniac? I got a condition. I love sex. I should have sex at least every day, or maybe at least 5 times a week or something, just to control my condition. So if the woman accept me and still want to be in a relationship, brother, that's it. If she say, okay, you know what, this man like says, baby, I can't keep on it, then I don't want to be in a relationship. Okay, let's just do our thing and go our separate way. That's it. But if you accept it, you marry me, and we in a relationship, bro. Relationship, you have to sacrifice to satisfy your partner desire. Period.
And you understand your partner too.
Yeah. But listen now, you have to be flexible and satisfied. That's what a relationship is about. You went into relationship is an agreement. All right. You don't just go into a relationship because you want to go into a relationship. No, it's an agreement. You have to get to know each other. You have to know your do's and don'ts. You have to be able to meet each other in the middle. And when you agree, just like you have a business, you have partnership. The reason people get into partnership business, they both have some kind of idea they both want to support. So they agree on that partnership. Relationship is business. Period. Malcolm, why am I going wrong? LIB sister, you're coming.
Yeah. Oh, if my sister want to come in, she can come in. I will speak
Yeah.
when she done.
Let me close and I will
Yeah.
see you
No,
gentlemen later.
yeah, because she's kind of yeah.
So guys, I would just close on the video game thing. I would say to you, if you want to bond with your children on the video game, it is okay. Just make sure you have a time limit. When you off from work, those are things that all children will play. Just find an appropriate game for them. All those games has an age limit on it. I tell people video games is the new norm, and people professionally play games. I have watched a couple of tournaments, and my kids and I watched tournaments together where people actually go to the stadium and play for thousands and thousands of dollars. And I know people that make money from it, like really six figures. So it's true that they do make money. But parents, if you want to get on bond with your children, that's a good way to do it. Just say, if like, oh, I'm off this week, let me spend 1 hour with my children playing video game. You can do it. Just always have them on time. But for the cheating thing, cheating is a choice. Nobody should lie to say, oh, it was the devil work or because you mean with sex. Mind you, you both have conversation and you already know what it is that you're like in a relationship. So no man should say, oh, because the woman didn't do that one, so that mean you lie. That was something that you premeditated and you wanted and you went outside. The
I
woman
disagree with you on that, LRB or sister. For every choice you make, something has to trickle in. For every
yeah.
choice a person makes, something has to trickle in.
Yes, I
Because
understand that.
Effect.
I understand that. The conversation, let me tell you, we know most of the time how women, you say that women, we cheat because we don't cheat with that. You know, the whole scenario that women, most of the time, we are the serial cheater. But because we with the men, we want our men to look at us in a different light, so we shield ourselves from that. Women too do get tempted. There are days that we get tired with your men and they see style, they see everything. But we are not having those conversations because when we have those conversations, we are afraid that you will not look at us as innocent or whatever light. But the same thing, the same feeling that you can have about going outside, we too, we do have those feelings. Ask women, get to know the woman that you with, and you be her best, and she will tell you the truth about her love life and what it is that she like to do.
I disagree
So,
on
gentlemen,
that part.
I agree with her on that part.
So, guys, I'll be watching. Let me go.
I
I love you
disagree.
all eight. Okay, what you disagree on again?
What do you know about
The one I disagree on saying
the girl is right?
You don't want to talk to the man because so he can feel. They got some what they call, they got some women, they will say you down, babe. This how I want you do this. This how I want you do this. And then y'all learn from each other. That's what they call communication.
Oh no, no. When I say that, when I'm not talking about
because
in
you
your home.
mentioned, you say you want to tell your partner that, oh, I tired with it, so you can feel. That's why you
No,
learn new stuff. You go
No,
to
I'm talking about, you know how men, y'all can someday say, oh, because she didn't do this, so I will go outside.
no, not all. I disagree to not all men. If that's certain
I
thing my
said
woman
some.
do.
I'm using it. I'm not generalizing this thing, your brother.
Then the follow-up question, LRB sister, where does the communication come in place? Because Tali is also right. That's a good argument right there. Even though I concur with you, but Tali is right, because if my woman is tired with missionary style or doggy style, she might be the baby. Let's watch a porno. Let's learn something new.
Exactly. Yeah, you go. Yeah, you learn new stuff.
AJ, ask this lady. There are many a time that women we will come up with these things, and there are men even when we learn new style by watching those things. I'm saying some men when you perform those style in it, they'll say, "Where you learn it from? Who taught you this one?" They didn't know that you trying to spice things out in the room. Or they will say, you cheating on me? Ask my friend women and ask them.
All right, let's ask you. Lofty, what say you? Lofty scared of trouble. Lofty scared of trouble. Lofty said she shall. Lofty, it's an interesting conversation, very much. But you know, Tali making strong points, and I'll be still making, you know.
Muted.
It all boils down to. Let me just say something before.
Yeah,
In order in order to keep your relationship fresh, you gotta
Yeah.
it all the time. Brother, if you're gonna be with a woman for 60 to 70 years until you leave the earth, you think you're gonna be doing missionary for a while? 3, 4, 5 years? No. You think you're gonna be doing doggy for a while? 4, 5 years? No. Brother, anything they have porn. Porn is a movie. The reason why they made porn is not because the people they enjoy each other. No, they are selling styles. They are selling position. They are selling what that experience for other people to buy it. So if you call for you to watch porn, watch it, my brother. You're both watch it and learn and be able to spice up the relationship. Because if you don't spice it up, another guy will come and spice it up, or another woman will come and spice it up.
Damn right. Yeah.
Facts on period.
Okay, let me, AJ, can I close on the other topic, please?
Yeah. Who's that?
This is Faye, F.A. It's F.A.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so
somebody say watching porn is demonic. Famata, I disagree. Why is it demonic?
watching porn is not demonic.
It's not the,
Who said
are
that?
you telling me you watching all the love movie is demonic? Porn is
They
not
they're
demonic.
very boring. They don't want to let you start it.
Those people got experience.
But okay, so let me close up on the sex conversation real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so we also got to understand sex is a mental thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a mental thing with the man and the female. Now, if I'm not mentally into the sex today, and you as my husband, you come and you're like, baby, don't get me wrong, you're in, I'm like you. If we're together for that long, we should know each other's body language. We should know when each other is in the mood. That's not my man don't have to tell me he wants sex. I don't have to tell my husband I want sex. He already knows my body language. He already knows, because these are things that we already study about each other. You understand what I'm saying? So for him to say, "Oh, um, if I come home, I go do my double. I can't, I come home if I want sex, and the woman say no, I'm gonna go cheat." No, that's a poor excuse. Cheating, cheating is a method. This is something you already masterminded. You already planned in your head. It's something you already planned that you are going to do anyways. So for your woman deny you, that's just gonna be your excuse saying that, oh, because my woman denied me, that's why I went outside and go cheat. You know what I'm
She's not
saying?
even denying him. She's just tired.
Exact. Thank you. No, I'm just saying. And I ain't
Oh,
say,
she
She's just,
tired
yeah,
every day.
yeah, she's just tired. So I don't
Every
think.
day.
seriously.
And let
Oh,
me tell you something. Going out there to get sex, you should have someone you was talking to. You should have someone who you were
Thank
going to go
you.
meet. So you already have your plan set
Yep.
before
Yep.
even asking your woman for sex. So
Yep.
if she's
Yep.
tired, I don't think that's an excuse to go out there to go have sex, because then you already had that woman you will have sex with behind her back, literally there waiting and ready.
You already been
but
talking.
but
Exactly.
let's respond to this. One of my sis here. She's one of our viewers here. She'll be coming on to contribute. But I think basically maybe she's at work. Famata. Famata say sex is highly demonic. So let me respond to her. If sex is demonic, then no. She said porn is demonic. So my question is, if porn is demonic, then which means sex is demonic.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you tell because porn is basically sex, but it's just like sex in a different way. It's just like sex
No,
experiencing different positions,
AJ,
different style, different
I
movement.
think
So
I
if
think
she's
I understand why she said it's demonic
if she's
because sex supposed to be between you and your partner privately.
yeah,
Now, porn is publicly,
yeah,
which makes it demonic.
no,
Anything that is public in the eyes of public, it
yeah,
becomes demonic.
no.
Not yes. Why you say no?
Everything in the eyes of the public, it becomes
No, I'm talking about sex. I'm talking
Sexually,
about sex
sexually.
wise. I'm talking about sex wise.
no. I be
Okay.
disagree. Yeah,
Why do you disagree?
I just told you guys why I disagree. I
Mm-hmm.
disagree because why porn when you define porn is
Mm-hmm.
basically sexual sexual activities, but in a
Mm-hmm.
different form. In a different
So why are they making money out of it?
yeah, but hold on
Why
now.
are they making money out of it?
Yeah, in a different form, in a different position, in a different to spice up a relationship. Some people will have sex, a partner or couple will have sex and do all kinds of stuff to keep that relationship because why they like it. It's yeah, they keep it private, no camera in front of them. But when camera in front of you, do you know why they put a camera there? It's because why they are selling those activities for other people to learn to help that relationship. All right, even it's a billion dollar industry. All right, so they are selling and say, okay, well, you can watch this to spice your relationship. You can watch this to be, adventurous, to explore other opportunities instead of the wanting. It's just like you eat rice every day or you eat one soup every day. You get tired. You say, damn, I eat pan butter every day. Can I try something different? You know what I mean? Yeah. My stomach is not taking that because I'm used to this, but I want to try something different. Then when you try something different, you say, "Oh, I like that one." You know what I mean? You stick to it. So I don't think it's demonic. So I disagree with Famata about what say you guys?
So okay, so how about
Yeah, I'm
jacking
sorry,
off
my
too?
phone went off.
How about jacking off? Is it demonic?
I don't think it's demonic. Masturbation. But let's bring one of the boys.
No, that's
Let's
a
bring
little chicken.
security
That's
expert.
a toy. That's
They
a
get
Yeah, my man. Look, man.
can you wait on porn, then later on masturbation,
Oh, we
and it's demonic.
So
have
can you mute that? Okay.
Oh, sorry,
Um,
sorry.
no, you good.
I'm
So
back, JG. I'm back.
So, AJ, honestly, I think, I don't think porn is bad, but sometimes it becomes addictive. When it becomes addictive, you tend not to spend much time with your loved one or your significant others. A lot of guys, when they get addicted to porn, most of the time what they're doing, especially when you're watching it by yourself, you're masturbating. You can tell me you're watching porn, you're just, laughing or watching comedy, right? And now when you get addicted to masturbation, you have no feelings for your relationship. Okay. It even affects your performance as a man. That's science.
What did I miss, JD?
AJ, I think I'm gonna leave you so I can put the girls to bed.
Yeah, but get your closing statement now because we are just wrapping things up. Yeah, but
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say whatever works for you in your marriage, do it.
I like that. So
Whatever works, do it, please. Like all I can say.
that's why
So
I
you
like.
have a good night.
Thank you.
See
why I
you
like
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. That's why I like this show because at the end of the show, yeah, people take away something. We'll do all our talking, but look out, the girl just give a very good advice. Whatever works for you, do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
All right. So we're going to keep Faye on. Faye will be the last to give her closing statement here. So what's his name? Tali, do you want to give your closing statement because I'm gonna wrapping up because I got another project coming up.
Well, I've been going. I was facing my phone issue, so I don't know what the next stuff y'all were talking about. So
No, just get your closing statement tonight on anything that we were discussing.
The man want to know why you let to masturbate and what you were asking.
Yeah, whether demonic masturbation is demonic, get your closing statement, any of those.
Well, yeah, like my closing statement I would say is that there should be no reason for cheating. If you want more, if you feel that the person doing the right thing, for which you go outside, once you do the first, what made you to do the first one will make you to do the second one, will make you to do the third one, and at the end of the day, it will be a habit. So if you want to move on, just move on instead of wasting your time.
Thank you very much here, my man Telly. So we will go to Faye, what's your closing statement tonight?
Like the gentleman said, cheating should not be an excuse, and which we all use freely all the time, And when it comes to the other demonic topic, I think we have to come another time to talk about that one.
Yeah. And that's a very good topic.
Yeah.
Girl, Famata just put up here that's
No, it's very interesting.
It's very interesting. It's going to
yeah.
grab the demonic, so it will lead. It's a very good. Thank you, Famata, and I hope you can be on when we're discussing this topic. Hopefully,
definitely.
Yeah. But that's a very good discussion.
Yeah. Oh, and cheating is also not a mistake. So when you cheat, you know exactly what you want. You already masterminded it. You already know. So it's definitely not a mistake. That's all I gotta say. So
thank you, Quimby. Thank you for your participation. Hopefully down the line you can be one of our current situation panelists.
Most definitely, always here.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Oh, you too.
And there is something I left out the brother Michael. Because Marcus, I just want to let Michael know that not everybody that watch porn will masturbate. No, some people watch it and keep their feeling and go use it later. Like me.
No, let's start that thing there, man. Stop it. Stop that thing here.
Listen, it's what comes in your mind. It's what comes in your mind. You have the feel. Not everybody. Let's just be real.
So, Tali, if you watch porn with your partner, then you don't have to masturbate.
Will you watch it by yourself?
Or if you
even by myself.
if you watch it by yourself, the only way you will not masturbate, you are in
No, that one thing I gave you, there will be another. It will be another. It will be another argument again. We are different. So you want
This
to want
guy.
everybody that listen to music then to music? No.
No, that's a different
No, I just gave you
different
example.
Who's in the background?
no word. Let me find somewhere. He's a computer guy. And,
All right. No, but we are about to climax anyway because I have a project that's 11:30 here, Malcolm. So
yeah.
we're about to climax. Well, gentlemen, I would like to say that you know, the ladies, you know, they try to dominate the show tonight, but I think the men still came in to rebut, and you know, some of the explanation we concur, but we still had rebuttals. But I think the topic tonight was very fruitful. At the end of the day, you know, these women and the level with statement where the audience can learn. So and I like to tell people our ladies night is always interactive. Yeah, it's interactive. Sorry that we did not um live stream from my personal page, even though we do have a lot of viewers when we live stream from my personal page. But my personal page is just about stuff that occur in Des Moines, Iowa. Yeah, we want to, you know, go internationally, global. Yeah, so now we're gonna stick to the current situation media page when we're discussing ladies night, when we're talking about politics. We'll still live stream from my page when we're talking about community issue. Yeah, about viewers. Now we will be, you know, let's get used to the current situation media page. It's almost 2024. Let's kind of elevate this page. Let this page be our page where, you know, you can come and get all your latest news from current situation. Yeah, my personal page, I do a lot of personal business on that page. Yeah. Personal business here from Des Moines, Iowa. But gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you. Anything else before we leave? Any conclusion? We can
The
get
only
ready.
conclusion, I think it will be other matter. But JD, I just want to let you know, you having a work coming on this weekend because you remember the wedding supposed to be August 24th, but it have been moved to the 17th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't want to be in a labyrinth or weekend way, so we want to release that weekend.
Okay. Sounds good. So just keep me posted here. We can make it happen here and drop the silver the flyer. Malcolm, any upcoming discussion for tomorrow political night? I want
I think yeah. When I get home, I'll do some research. Then I'll let you know in the back.
All right, well, gentlemen, thank you very much, man. Like I said, the ladies' night is our highest rating show here. It's most interactive. Our political net we're still struggling, but we can't give up, because we're doing national politics here, and yeah, but we will get there. Frenchman say petit à petit l'oiseau fait son nez, so we will get there. So thank you guys for your participation, and usually we like to read it
All right.
comments, through all the discussion, and that's what we did here. The audience comments are very important to us because our audience are also part of our discussion panel. They might not be on the stage here like this, but they're also part. But yeah, folks, let's see. I think I have some some quick announcement before I leave here. Let's see. Let's put some flyers up here on the screen. So let's start from here. We have Afrobeats. Afrobeats night is this coming Saturday at Home Touch Kitchen. Yeah, this coming Saturday is at Home Touch Kitchen. We'll be having performance by Michael and Soul Steppers. Yeah, it's free to get in. Home Touch Kitchen is free to get in. Afrobeats. Home Touch Kitchen is a very popular place, a restaurant in Des Moines, Iowa. The address is 1552 East Grand Avenue, Suite D. It's free to get in. Afrobeats. Come enjoy yourself. Come and socialize and interact with new people here. Come and network. Yeah. So it's Afrobeats this Saturday. So, and we also have another one this Saturday here. We have another event this Saturday here is the United Nimba Development Association of Iowa. Will be having a Unity Ball and a Christmas party. It starts Saturday here. The Unity meeting starts at 2 p.m. followed by the ball at 8 p.m. Yeah, it's a Christmas party here from the United Nima Development Association, Nima County. Yeah, So they're having stuff going on too. Then moving forward here, we have uh um my man Roland and Jeanette will be having a baby shower here. It's a boy. They're having baby shower on the 23rd. The 23rd, Roland and Jeanette will be having a baby shower. Make sure that it's like a Christmas baby shower. We do have other announcement to make here, but we don't have the flyer here to put on the screen here. So let me see here what we want to do here. But for now, these are the two here, are the three. But there's another important announcement I want to make here. So let me share this here so that way you guys can see here. But this one here is very important. Let's see. We had a breaking news flyer yesterday for LCA. Some of you guys heard about LCA Labyrinthos Award. It is coming back. I'm part of it. I'm one of the organizers / publicist. The CEO is Mr. Augustus Stallo. So let me show you guys the flyer, and the Labyrinthos Award will be the second annual, which is the second edition, will be next year in April. So the Labyrinthos Award is a very popular thing here in the U.S. It's not only in Des Moines. The location is in Des Moines, but the show itself will be. The show itself, the participants, they are all Liberians here. So let's show the flyer, then we can then you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Let me share my screen here with you guys quick here. The Labyrinthos Award. Okay, so we're gonna share here. So I just share my screen here. Let me make it a little bit big here. All right, let's bring it on the screen here. All right, so folks, so this here is the flyer here for the Labyrinthos Award here. So this is just the how you call this is just the save a date flyer. More flyer will come here, but this is just the save a date flyer here. Let me get it back on the screen. Yeah, so this is just a save a date flyer here. So the Labyrinthos Award is happening in Des Moines, Iowa, at Greenview University, April 13th. It's a very big choice award. It also have 20 categories here, 20 categories, and I hope you guys can see it well here on the screen. Let me make it big. All right. So I hope you guys can see this on the screen here, the Labyrinthos Award. I'm going to go through these categories here. It's a very important announcement here. So the Labyrinthos Award, this is the second annual. Is happening at Greenview University. The category, I have 20 categories here. Right now the website is cooking. It will soon be up and running, so that way people can go on the website and pretty much will be able to put in the artists. We are not putting no pictures. No, you just have to select your artist based on a category. Then later on, after the selections, then those that meet the criteria, we will pretty much be able to put them as nominees, because we're trying to be more public, making these decisions. That's why I call Labyrinthos Award. The staffers do not make any decision based on who wins who in different category. So we have category of the best female talk show host, the best male talk show host, best political talk show host, best digital content creator, best blogger, best social media influencer, best fashion designer, best promotional entertainment group, best dressed female, best dressed male, best training personality, best social media comedian, best diaspora artist, best hip-hop / trapcore artist, best humanitarian, best event host, best CEO of the year, best gospel artist, best DJ of the year, best promoter. So these are the different categories. So after the website is done here, and you will go and we will not put no pictures. You will go and select the individual. For example, let's take for example best dressed, right? You have to figure out who's the best dressed person. You will send that name in. All right, we're gonna have maybe people 1.5 months. People are gonna go and send names in on this category. So after 2 months, we collect all those names, we match it with the image now. All right. So for example, if we got like 6 person in best dress category, we take those names, match it with the image, then we come up with the nomination category now, where you have images now. Then you go by and vote who will pretty much be able to win our award. So it is way transparent, way transparent. We're gonna talk about this all the time. It's gonna be way transparent. We're not gonna make any decision selecting who in the category, who is in the category. Nope. The people, the librarian people will make that decision. So as I recap, when the website is up and running, like we did for the first annual, you go on the website, you have all those different categories. Let's say DJ. You will not have no DJ picture, but DJ. So you will pick who is the DJ. For example, if you're from Iowa, say, you know what, let me select DJ Apple. You will put DJ Apple name there. People from Minnesota will select whoever they want to select. Maybe DJ Emmon or DJ Rufus, they will put a name there. People from New York or from Africa. So you will select your people of the person of your choice. So after that, 2 months, we go and take the data, we match the data with the faces now, and create those nominees. Yeah. Then from there, you go back and vote. You know, you go back and vote now. Then we take the data now and we use it as, oh, this person got a higher number, this person got a higher number. So it's going to be more transparent. So, but the website is coming. When the website is done, then you know, we'll open it to the public. You know, then we'll start nominating and selecting people in different categories. So it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, Librarian Trust Award April 30. So yeah, set your calendar. Set your calendar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in here. Ladies Night was very, very interactive. Thank you to all our panelists that came to opine. We really appreciate that here. We really, really appreciate from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you very much here. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the Librarian Political Spotlight Buzz. Next week is Wednesday. So when ladies' night is every Wednesday. Right now we're having once a week. So if you have a topic that need to be discussed, let us know. Put it in my inbox. You know, I'll put it in our chat room. If you want to be one of the panelists, you know, let us know too. You know, you can be on the panelists and come and contribute. The panelists ask questions, the panelists answer questions, and the panelists do not leave the screen until they want to leave the screen, especially we're using this app where we can bring about 10 to 12 people on. Yeah. So if you want to be one of the panelists, let me know. You can call the number. We can pretty much tell you, you know what to do as a panelist. If you have topic of discussion that need to be discussed, let us know. Say all those topics. You know, we are looking for more, relationship topics that is either controversial, topic that is, you can generalize reality. You know, we don't do no. My man, you too little. I was just giving my closing statement. Yeah. Maybe you can talk about your upcoming award too. Yeah, but you too late. Everybody's done. We're here for 2.5 hours.
Absolutely. I was following the show, but due to one or two circumstances, my two hands were busy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, following that schedule, unfortunately, I couldn't make it. But
What do you think about the show?
beautiful. A lot of great, panels came on. I love the interaction.
Yep.
The intellectual ability of the individuals tonight was high. Yeah, it was a high IQ rating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. But now we're still in the South Dakota Librarian Award.
Yeah,
It's-
send me the flyer. While you're talking, I can just put on the screen.
I'll have to exit out of here.
No, you don't have to exit. I'll just go on your page. I'll be talking about it while I'll go on your page.
The South Dakota Librarian Award is scheduled for December 23rd, 2023. The last 2 years, we've been using the Thanksgiving weekend. And this year, we choose to move it up and use the Christmas weekend.
And I have a question on that here, the Christmas weekend. You don't think the Christmas weekend will be heavily engaged, like where people having a lot of Christmas party, going traveling and stuff?
No, but again, our primary focus is to make sure that Our brothers and sisters within the community have time off from their jobs.
Uh,
A lot of their jobs will not be active during that time. So it's something that we consider that weekend because a lot of people in the city will have time off their jobs and a lot of those companies will be closed.
oh, okay. So that's a strategy.
Yes.
I feel you, my man.
Because Christmas is on Monday. So Christmas is on Monday. Obviously, a lot of companies are closed on Sunday. So Monday, there's not much going on that. And I mean, obviously, the Saturday too, people gonna have that.
So let's talk about the South Dakota Librarian Award here. The flyer is on that. So as you talk, I will be moving the mouse.
Yeah, this is the nomination categories.
What
Um,
do you have?
come again.
What do you have as the category here?
We got a sports category, the entertainment, the fashion. We got business, organization, and beauty.
All right. Then
Yeah.
moving forward here, what is the venue, the amount to get in, the admission fee, and any performances?
Admission fee is $30. The first year, our highlight performing artist was Bernie Blackie. The second year, highlight performing artist was Friday the Selfie Man. So this year, the city have made a huge concern about they want us to use one of the local based artists. So we have taken that into consideration. So this year, we having one of the local based artists as the highlight for the night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's going to be at the Ramadan Hotel, right?
Yep.
$30 to get in. It starts at 5 p.m. to 11:30. Yeah, after 11:30, you're going somewhere else.
Yeah, after 11:30, we want to head down for the after party at the Milo Bar. Those other files will be dropping sooner, so we're working on them.
Is this the third annual or second?
Third.
Third annual. Okay. Any special guests that you're inviting to the third annual from other state?
That's why I just highlighted. I said the first year
Yeah.
we used Bernice Blackie. The second year we used Friday the Cell Phone Man. But then the people of the city have insisted that we should use one of the local based artists instead of us, using someone from out of state. So for that reason, this third year our focus will be to use a local based artist since the award itself is just focused on the city and the state. This is not a international open up all the way out. It's open to everybody. No, it is focused just on the city and the state. And so
It's
yeah,
not
our main
so this is not like the LCA where it's open to all librarians around the country and the world, right?
right. It's not.
Okay. Are you guys going to get on a level where you're going to just leave it open, or you're just doing it for South Dakotans for now?
We're believing that we want to continue to focus on the city. Unfortunately, a lot of our real talent born artists have been sidelined in some of those big award scheme out there. So we are believing and hoping to continue to focus on the city of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. But our one of our primary goals is to also set up the momentum in a way that it will, get to a point where it will invite a lot of people from out of town to come and witness. But equally still, will still be selling that South Dakota product to them. There are too many, award scheme and other things out there that are highlighting major or doing award shows that is for the general public and other things. And so we ourselves can go that route too. And because if you go that route and you are highlighting a lot of artists from your city or your state, then you're really not stepping out of the boundaries. So we just try to stay focused on them and try to make sure we give them the very best of experience they can encounter within the city and the state.
Yes. And last question here: when you guys planning on coming on a show for 4 hours, like maybe 4 hours, not four now, but 4 hour, 1 hour, like to talk about the show here? You have you discussed any date with Aki and the crew? Because I want to bring the entire organizer on the show here, maybe like 2 or 3 days before the event, or maybe a week before the event.
Yeah, absolutely. We are in our we're cracking into the last week here, so we're putting the final pieces together.
Okay.
So I'll touch base with the guys again. We can either do the weekend or the early beginning of next week. We can definitely dive into it and kick it off from that point.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for the highlights here. But most definitely, we will bring you guys on the show here. You are also part of this show here, and you've been helping to elevate the show. So, any service here, do not hesitate to ask. And we did it before, we'll do it again. And folks, current situation will be live in Fargo, not Fargo, but South
So
Dakota,
far, South Dakota.
supporting these guys here. My
To
brother.
my greatest surprise, to my greatest surprise, I received one or two questions about will Kevin Situation be present at the
Yeah.
event, and I made it very exclusive to them that Kevin Situation would definitely. I told them, I said Kevin Situation would definitely have a live coverage. I didn't specify if the CEO of Kevin
Yeah,
Situation.
yeah.
Yeah. But
But
either way,
there will be a live coverage from current situation media, so you guys look for that. But like
right.
you just said, there will be a lot of breaking news coming if the CEO will make a physical appearance, or if one of the agents or the staffers will be able to broadcast. But we are working behind the scene, and yeah. Anything
So
else?
you were here last year. You encountered the show. What do you make of it? It
Oh,
was your first experience in Sioux Falls.
yeah,
Looking
no,
at the venue and everything. No. Talk to the people. Say something.
why can't we? When we bring you on 1 hour, then we do the full assessment. Or you want the assessment now?
No, you when we come on 4 hours, you're doing a full assessment on us. I'm asking about you. You've been here.
Yes.
What do you make of your encounter?
Thank you. It was my second time in Sioux Falls. Yeah, but
Right.
yes, so I went for a baby. No, it was my third time. I went for Akina invited me way back in the day. And then second, I went for a baby shower. And third was I went there now as a media guy here to support you and the entire team here. So this is my assessment here, and I said that the show was great. The show was great. The show, like Mr. Alovi said, is still within the limitation of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So the show is dedicated to the Liberian growth and development. They want to recognize them because the Liberian Association, what is not doing things like this, you had to hear about them. So these guys took upon themselves to organize a show here. So it creating that momentum, it creating that attraction that people from neighboring states are also coming, and that they came to support. I was there live. The dress code was unique. The fashion was unique. With regards to the attendance, it was moderate. I think eventually, as the year go by, the attendance will increase. Just like the Liberian Trust Award, they are still struggling for audience. Similar to the Liberian Sioux Falls Award, still struggling for more audience. But at least based on what we saw, it was moderate. So Frenchmen say petit à petit l'oiseau fait sonner. So eventually, everybody gonna get that audience. But it is not about the audience. I tell people, just like my network. I've been around almost 4 years. We're still struggling for audience, but it's not about the audience. It's about the consistency, about the communication, about the objective of the network. We if we want audience, we can do gossip show and get audience. We don't want to do that. If we want audience to get audience, it's easy. You do breaking news. You talk about some other personal problem. You get 4,000-5,000 people watching. That's not our direction. We started it with that. Don't get me wrong. Current situation used to be a controversial stuff, but we decide not to. So it's not about the audience. Sioux Falls Award, LCA, all these guys and are still struggling for audience. No, that message is on course because on course they want to be different. They want to set that set aside. So that's what make you guys different. You set aside. That, you know what? we are not going to make this international or global. You know, we want to recognize our state. We want to for Liberian to make sure that if you're talking about Philadelphia, Minnesota, Fargo, Iowa, or AZ, we want you to mention South Dakota. Because why? We are doing things that impacting the community in a positive way. So I applaud you guys for that.
And I want to say, CEO Augustine, I would like to urge him to, if possible, I know Karen situation might not be available to attend the South Dakota Award, but if he can attend it, it will send out a huge message, you know. I mean, especially knowing that he got, you know, something similar like that around the corner. If he can just take upon himself and say, I'm going to do it for the resident, the citizen of South Dakota, and
Yeah,
at the end of the year, I think it's something that he should really look into.
yeah,
Yes.
but Augusta, I pretty much told him that Augusta, what do you think about attending the South Dakota Librarian Award? He said, "Are you going?" I said, "My going on question mark. I already have an obligation here that same day. If that obligation can be more flexible, I will be there. You know, I want to be there because you know what is exposure not only for the network, is for my people. You know, from here to South Dakota, what about 3-4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not far. You know, even
Yeah.
though we don't have that air testing like you, so what we'll do, we'll fly." It's like you want driving that air test and you can reach an hour and a half. But then when we go to Cedar Rapids next year, you have to pick me up because I want to be comfortable in that air testing. Yeah, I want to see how fast it really go. The ball can run. The ball in the field.
Yeah, so hopefully he looks into it, and you know, we will be looking forward to see him and welcome him to the city. And who knows, he could have a good chunk of audience from here that might return the favor in attendance to his event as well, like I did. You know, when he hosted it the first time, you know, I took it upon myself and I was there in full support. You know.
But overall, I like the show. You know, overall, I like the initiative. Yeah, the initiative that really caught my attention. South Dakota Librarian Award, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the initiative is fabulous. You see, when you are innovative, you expand your community.
Mm.
Yeah, when you're very because that's innovation that right there. What these guys are doing, they are putting the attention on that state. And what's your area code? Because you always use your area code.
605.
You guys are the only state that got one area code. Just 605, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because Iowa got about 2 or 3 area codes. You know, we got 612, 515, but I like 515. Yeah, we got another one again. But South Dakota have only one area code.
605.
605. So anybody from 605, you are a South Dakotians.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So thank you for the initiative. May God continue to bless you guys, and you know, for all these wise, programs and ceremonies here, you know, to expand the community and grow the community. And, you know, and what will happen is because of what you guys are doing, you will see people relocating to South Dakota. You know, yeah, you will notice that the social dynamics will be changing. Yeah, they call me the social dynamics man. So
the social dynamics.
Yeah. You notice that, then you'll call me and say, "Oh, Jerry, but man, the social dynamic really changing here." All the time, whatever, different places, they just moving to South Dakota. Any concluding statement tonight?
I just want to say thank you so much for the hard work relationship. Weekend Wednesdays, a lot of people continue to look forward to it. Would like to encourage them. Please like this page and share the live and be a part of it. And hopefully next week we can be able to present to you another great topic that we all will be able to dive into.
Topic like porn is demonic. Yes or no? But did he use one of my friends, Famata? She said pornography is demonic. I said, but if porn is demonic, what about sex? Because porn is sex. It's just like the only difference is porn is just exploring different, positions, activities, strategy to keep you well entertained, to not be bored. That's the only difference.
I don't think it's demonic. I think it's more of the addiction part of it.
Or what?
The addiction part of it.
Yeah. I don't think it's demonic. So, but that's a good topic there too. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, that's something to look into.
It's a hardcore topic though.
It is. It is.
Yeah, the kids have to be asleep when we engage that topic. Because all kinds of things will come on, and I'm a big fan of porn. I'm a big fan of pornography. Yeah, I love to watch it.
When you
So,
say you're a big fan, are you insinuating that you have a strong passion for it?
no, I'm a big fan. I watch it a lot.
Wow,
Yeah,
marvelous.
yeah. But what to lie about? I like watching porn because I'm a man who is very adventurous. I like to learn, explore, to keep that blood flow running. So, are you telling me you are not a fan of porn?
Now that I recall,
Do not blow me here now, 'cause I think you blow me.
no, one of my lawyer once told me that the thing that caused a lot of people to find themselves in jail a lot is because of simple grammar used in court.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, anytime you're in court and you don't have a lawyer with you, one of the most flexible statements you can give to any judge that another lawyer will be able to vindict you out of any crime is for you to always tell the lawyer, not that I recall. Now that I recall, it's an indication that you are either guilty or you're not guilty. Anybody can pick up the case from anywhere and still defend you.
So you can tell and say, not that I recall, or I don't have no recollection. I don't believe I don't believe I have any recollection of that.
No, if you don't believe you have any recollection, it's you saying 100% no. Not that I recall, which means you could come back and say, in the heat of the moment, you didn't remember it, but now you remember, now you recall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm climaxing the show here on the current situation page. I'll call you back in the next 5 minutes. I'm still on live. Huh? Oh, we just done that. It was ladies' night. Yeah, we decided to be live streaming from the page itself. Yeah, instead of my personal page. We're discussing, ladies' night, but I'll tell you the topics. Yeah, but we're climaxing right now. All right. So yeah, JD, I got another business call here, and but thank you very much. You appear, at the end of this segment, but we appreciate all your input, my man. I see.
Yeah.
December
31st, my official first check will be coming for Scale Situation.
After.
There you go.
Yeah. Now, we getting into 2024 nowadays. I'm not paying your true cash app again. So current situation check, digital check.
All right, Jody.
Yeah, I'll see you.
All right.
All right. So, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate that here. And we will see you guys tomorrow, the entire week. Keep following us here on the Current Situation Media page. Thank you. French say, bonne nuit, à tout à l'heure.